How many niggas you know got the studio in the wheel?
Then with another one.
Swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga. Untamed gorillas. Untamed gorillas. Swag up, nigga, swag up, nigga. Niggas know what it is, man. Know what it is, man. Yeah. Look. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. On swag. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. Oh God. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. Take it back to like 06. No cap. When the swag was on go shit. Look, no, we really wasn't on shit, but watch how you approach shit and we'll take your bitch. Look, then we fell out by my old bitch. That's crazy. Truth be told, it was some whole shit. For really. We had that heart to heart, we know this. We was young, not moving as one, but that's some old shit. Old shit. Let me swag, nigga, let me get this off. I would be lying if I ain't miss my dogs. I miss my dog. I'm so mad I gotta write this song. Look, I wouldn't be crying if I ain't fuck with y'all. Look, free PAT, hope I don't miss this call. Look, R.I.P. Big Ed, that's my fucking dog. Look, R.I.P. Nick, I'm taking this shit hard. Look, I wrote this song cause I'm stuck with y'all. Look, R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. On swag. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though. R.I.P. to them untamed gorillas. Oh God. Keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag. I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga. You got me in my feelings. Really though.
How many niggas you know got the studio in the wheel?
Welcome to the greatest show in the world. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this up. Do it again.
The spillover.
All right, yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties. First and foremost, I have to say R.I.P. to my big mama. I will miss you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to see you before you passed, and I will regret that probably for the rest of my life, that all my kids did not be able to meet such a beautiful human being. Man, my big mama loved me and I love her. She took care of me, man. Took care of me. I when I went to South Carolina, no, it wasn't my dad taking care of me. It wasn't my uncles, cousins. It was Big Mama. Big Mama made sure I ate every morning, ate every lunch, ate every dinner, even if I didn't like it. Them green beans, I used to have to sit there until that shit was done.
Green beans are delicious.
I hated them when I was younger, bruh. I hated it. And then she made them for me when I got older. Them shits was so fire, bruh. I was like, what? I hated them when I was younger. She used to make the most bomb-ass meal. Mashed potatoes, green beans, and she used to make these pork chops. But before she made the pork chops, she made fatback. I don't know if you had fatback before. It's like a thick bacon, and it's real crunchy. And she used to cook that, bro. That was a snack before, like, while she cooking, and I look in a little trailer. While she cooking, I'm over there playing. Like, in South Carolina, man, you didn't have too many, like, shit to do. The basketball court that my dad had made was a basket on the plywood on a fucking, like that old school shit.
That's what it was.
Was it a square milk carton or was it a
it was-
round? Was it round?
No, it was it was a round basket.
Okay.
It was a round basket, but the pole was the street pole, like the power line pole.
Okay.
He like just took over it, and the driveway is damn near. I say the driveway is about a half a quarter mile long, so it's real long. It's like a track length, like the one side of the track, the straightaway.
Like the 100?
Yeah, it's about 100 meters. It's about 100 meters or more. That's how long the driveway is. I was telling you about the house, but the driveway goes all the way down, and it's not pavement or nothing. It's a whole bunch of white rocks.
Gravel? Got the gravel?
No, white rocks. The decoration rocks, the little white ones, the big ones, white rocks. And some of the rocks are brown and black now because my papa and my big mama, they had like 3 Cadillacs. Then my uncle had one, and then his wife had one. It was just all Cadillacs. And one of them used to be leaking oil real bad. But anyway, so at the spot where it was leaking real bad, that oil killed the grass and then the white rocks. So he put the little basketball goal right there. But it's like pile of white rocks, it's smushed right here, grass, white rocks, grass, white rocks. That's why my handle's so sick. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That dribbling on them gravel and everything, that ball's going
everywhere.
Yeah. But when you get the hang of it, your handles get up to par. Like even if it goes everywhere, your fingers is catching that by the reaction. You can still maneuver and everything. Hey man, and my big mama used to she used to play scratch offs, and these little scratch offs had animals on them. They were like every different scratch off had like different type of exotic animal or something, and they was like trading cards. You know what I mean? Bruh, we used to fight over them, bro. Yes.
But she'll let y'all have one?
Yeah, no, she always let them us have them afterwards. Because you can rip off if you win, you can rip off the part you won and keep the little card or whatever. So we used to like Pokemon cards. That's
How you collect old scratch offs?
Bro, that's all we could do, man. When I think about it, I'd be like, yo, kids back, man, we used to make fun out of anything, bro. You can give me nothing, I'm gonna find something to make a game out of something, bro. That's what we used to do. We had trading cards, and then like I have like a Jaguar, my sister we'll have them flipped over, and like I turn my Jaguar over. If she turn over anything that don't eat meat, I win that round. So yeah, bro, it was like straight battling each other and shit. Now, if it was an animal that ate meat, 2 predators, we go by weight, the size of the animal, and that's who trumped that one. And like it got to the point where it got serious because we have death battles, and death battle means if you flip over a card and my card beat your card, you got to give me your card. Yeah, we used to go hard on that shit, man. I swear, a lot of fights, a lot of blood shed, a lot of tears.
Over old scratch-offs.
Old scratch-offs, bruh. the things we found important, man. That shit crazy, man.
Everybody listening to this, you know they going to be like, if you say at all that any of their arguments are petty, they gonna be like, man, you was getting the fist fights.
That's a kid, though.
Oh, scratch off.
You can't judge a man off what he did as a kid, bro.
Hey, people try.
Yeah, and they lame as hell. That means
man.
their judgment is not a very good assessment.
Them social media people, they'll get stuff back when you was 12 years old. You remember when you said this?
You talking about as far as talking and shit.
It's whatever they can find, man. Whatever they can find. Old videos, whatever they can find.
Well,
but a lot of things you did back then is not socially acceptable now.
Yeah, but trust me, bruh. That's not something. Because everybody has gotten in petty fights when you was younger. You fought your brother over him saying, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. He won't stop telling me to shut up. that's type of shit, brothers, siblings, and brothers. Like, my sister got mad at me because I held my hand. Okay, we used to travel a lot. And, like, when my mom got pissed off, like, she'd be like, oh, just both of y'all ass get in the back. So we both be in the back. And my sister, she hated me a lot when I was younger. She'd be like, move over, don't touch me, and all this other stuff. So I'd be back there like this with my finger in her eye. I'm not touching you.
Oh, my God.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I see why you was getting in the fights with that.
Ah, shit. Good old days. Good old days.
Y'all should see the smile, man, on his face. Him going back and forth about how he tortured his sister.
I was a bad little brother, bro. I used to eat all my sister candy she bought. Everything. Then look at her like, what you gonna do about it? And she'd chase me all through the house.
You was the baby?
Oh, yeah, I'm the baby.
Yeah, see?
I'm the baby.
See?
I said, what you gonna do about it? Oh, don't get me wrong, bro. I got my ass whooped. Bro, whoopings didn't hurt me. I used to make myself cry so they can stop whooping me. Oh, God, bro.
I know what you're saying.
Out of respect of the whooper, I made myself cry so they'll stop and be like, okay, he learned his lesson. And I just be like, man, okay, I got to stop doing that or stop getting caught. Yeah. I was bad, bro. I was bad. Yeah, so that's why you when you see me like looking at a kid, he could do something real bad, I'll be like, man, I don't know, man. Cause I be seeing my little badass self in that, like, damn. And you be wondering, like, what the fuck was I thinking? And what is he thinking that he do that shit? Like, but it's hard to explain, man. When you a kid, you just think shit is not gonna affect you. Like, no matter what happens, you watch so much cartoons and play so many games, you think, hey, no matter what, I'm gonna be alright till you dead or something. You like, or your leg break, or you break your collarbone, or you break your ribs, or you break your arm. Bro, I broke a lot of bones. Anyway, let's go to sports, man.
All right.
Let's go to sports.
Where to start? Well, so, you know, the playoffs about to get ready to start. And in the NBA.
What is it? 5 more games?
I think like 8 or 10.
8 or 10.
Something like that.
I'm trying to go to Memphis, bro, to catch their last game.
Cool.
Memphis.
What you think about that play-in tournament?
What do I think about it? I like it.
Because I know Mark Cuban and Luka had talked bad on it.
Man, you think he'd be talking bad if he was one of the teams that get played in? He in the playoffs, so he like, I don't want more teams to have a chance to beat me.
Hey, what's crazy is Mark Cuban was actually one of the people campaigning for the play-in. But see, when he did it last time, he wasn't nowhere near the play-in. You know what I'm saying? But now that his team actually got to be the one to play in, now it's like, oh, that's some bullshit. Which is crazy. Because he was definitely one of the ones that was campaigning for that play-in when they started it.
In the bubble.
And then all the owners and GMs, all of them, they voted, and it was a unanimous decision. Nobody opposed it. So,
Man, he really only for what benefits his team, which is nothing wrong with that. Because the play-in does not benefit them this year. It only hinders them. It's a longer road to the end.
So we got our second person from a different team that was all for it, you know what I'm saying, last year when it didn't affect them. But now that they about to possibly get in it, now it's you know, they mad. And it's the Lakers and LeBron.
What's they mad for?
Because he about to get in the plane. Yes, he did. He said his exact words, whoever came up with that needs to be fired. No, you know, let me get the real, because he said more cuss words.
He ain't really mad.
Oh, yeah. He said whoever came up with that shit needs to be fired. That's some bullshit. That's what he said on the post game. But last year, he was all for it. He said, man, you got Portland, you got Memphis, New Orleans, Sacramento tinkering around there. So if there's 5 or 10 games left, why not those guys battle it out? Make them play each other all 5 games. Now, that was last year when the Lakers was the number 1 seed. Now they're the number 6, and after tonight could be the number 7. Meaning they will have to deal with the play-in. Now it's, all right, whoever came up with that need to be fired. That's
Man, I'm telling you, everybody is only for things that benefit them, which is nothing wrong with it. I can say I want ice cream today and tell you I don't want it tomorrow.
That's a bad analogy. That's you saying, hey, man, you should get blah, 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 until somebody say, you should get blah, blah, blah. Hell no, I shouldn't get that.
Wait.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
It wasn't bullshit when you said I should get it, though.
I'm going to give you another example. When a dude say, hey, bro, you go ahead date old girl. And you know that she crazy. And you don't want to date her. You like, yeah, go ahead date her, bro. And then 10 years later, you, man, why you tell me to date her? She was crazy as fuck. But everybody ain't for everybody. I thought it might have worked for you. But it ain't going to work for me.
These are all teams. You can't say them teams should do it. Then when it's your turn to do it, oh, no, this whole situation is some bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
But it wasn't bullshit when you ain't have to play in it. Long as you ain't got to play in it, it's not bullshit. It's great. Yeah. It's great. He loved it last year. Both of them loved it last year. Now that they got to play in it, oh, that's some bullshit.
That's just like, or also like high school year. I remember, what was it? Junior year. The team was already established for varsity over the summer. And the previous year, only certain guys tried out because we already knew who the team was. And we was all like, man, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, man. Let them try out. Let them battle it out because we know we want a squad. Junior year come up. Coach say, everybody got to try out. We was like, yo, nah, fuck that. I'm already on the team. Fuck that. We ain't retrying out. What the? Nah, we ain't trying to do that. But, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Man, I try to be consistent. If I ain't gonna like it, I ain't gonna tell somebody else to do it. But they be like, "What you think of something?" I'm gonna tell you what I think, whether it concerns me directly or not, because it may concern me.
There's certain things that you say, shit, we ain't got nothing to do with me. Go ahead. It be laws out here that you be like, shit, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care.
I mean, it's some stuff like when it come to the man on man, woman on woman. Hey, don't have nothing to do with me. It's all.
See, but then it come in your part. Then now,
well, I say you do what you want to do, but I always say it's some bullshit. Which is why people be like, you homophobe. I'm like, I'm not afraid of it. I'm just saying, hey, I don't agree with it, but what you do doesn't affect me. Just don't ask me, because I ain't doing it. Simple as that. And that's what you should have said. Like, hey, if them teams want to battle it out and do it, but if it was me, nah, I'm good.
He ain't got to give all that information. He can just tell you how you feel at that moment. Because at that moment, he was the league. Like, see, what you don't understand, well, you probably do understand. Let me not say that. What some people don't understand, the NBA is a business. Bottom line, it's a business first. Okay? So as a business, you have managers, supervisors, employees, and then you got employees of the month. LeBron is an employee of the month. So he's a superstar employee. So the managers, supervisors, or the union rep is going to tell him, hey, this year we're gonna lose a lot of money. They have meetings like this.
Oh, I know.
This year we're gonna lose a lot of money for the players and the owners. So LeBron, we need you on the promotion side of this. Okay, so we're gonna try to do a play-in this year. When they ask you about it, just say you like it, you agree with it, because it's gonna bring this much percentage into your pockets by having more games being played. That was just kind of the situation last year. They needed to extend something so we can have more content to take in. All right. Now this year,
That's still the situation. They still trying to recoup money they lost.
Well, this year is a little bit different because LeBron ain't never got hurt like that. So he's on a whole. He switched the tune like, okay, I need to be worried about myself and my legacy. We're not in the bubble no more. Okay, so I need them to understand, like, yo, playing extra games to make it to a place that we should already be in, I'm not cool with that. But it is what it is. If you got to, if so the top 8, you got to play in the 7 and 8 got to play in a play-in for 9 and 10, right?
I think they doing them 4. I think it's 4. Because last time it was more, but I think it's 4. I think they reduced it to 4 now.
So it's gonna be
7 and
4
8,
teams,
9 and 10.
2 games.
But I think they gotta win 2 apiece. Like whoever win, like they gotta do like a round robin thing, and whoever wins
No, I thought it was
2.
sudden death.
No, I think it's whoever
You
wins
win or
2.
go
You gotta
home.
win 2.
Against the same team.
Yeah, them teams is whoever get 2 victories. Like so it's however many games it is, they gotta win twice. I know that.
So what
you
you
gotta win
saying?
twice to get a
so
spot.
if it's the Lakers, Pelicans, Memphis, and
No, it'll be Lakers, Portland, Spurs, and
the Memphis.
no, I think it is Memphis.
It's Memphis, yeah, because they in the play-in. That's what I was just looking at. All right, so if it's Memphis, if it's them 2, so are you saying Lakers gonna play Memphis and Portland, or play Memphis twice?
I think they all got to play each other.
So they play it like that's 3 games then.
Yeah, but I think you only got to win 2. You got to win. I think you got to win 2 out of the 3. It's some type of way they got it where you got to win 2 games.
1, 2. Yeah. So okay. So everybody can't win 2. Somebody's gonna lose 2.
Yeah, you got to win 2 out of the 3.
So yeah, because if Lakers beat Memphis and Portland, and the Spurs
Then they got a spot.
beat Lakers and Memphis, that would leave Lakers with 1 loss and beat the other 2. Spurs have that, and then they got to beat the Pelicans. But if the Pelicans beat both of them and they beat, yeah, how would that work? It can be even, because if the Pelicans beat the Lakers and Memphis, not the Pelicans, if Portland beat the Lakers and Memphis, and then Memphis beat the Portland and Spurs, and then Lakers beat Spurs and Portland, it's gonna be a 4-way tie.
Let me see. Okay, so game 1. So I got it on ESPN. How does the play-in work? When is the play-in? How does the play-in tournament? Okay, there will be 6 total games involving 8 teams as part. Oh wait, this might be the original one.
That's from the
No, because this is LeBron saying this comment. So, this maybe the pool is bigger. Yeah, maybe the pool is bigger.
So what they doing?
But there will be 6 total games involving 8 teams as part of the play-in tournament, split up between the 2 conferences. Okay, between the 2 conferences. So it's gonna be 3 teams then, 3 apiece, I guess. No, 8 teams. So yes, 4. The teams that finish 1 through 6 in each conference will be guaranteed a playoff spot. If you finish 7 through 10, then you got to do the play-in. Any teams that finishes worse than 10 will be in the lottery. Okay, game 1. The number 7 team in the standings by winning percentage will host the number 8 team, with the winner earning the number 7 seed in the playoffs. The losing team gets another chance in game 3. Game 2. The number 9 team will host the number 10 team, with the winner moving on to Game 3. The loser is eliminated and enters the NBA lottery. And then the loser of that third game, the winner of that third game is what's going to get the last spot. So it's 3 games. 7 and 8 got to play each other. You win that, you get the 7th spot. The other person, they go to the losers game, or like the losers bracket. Then 9 and 10 got to play each other. Whoever wins that, play the loser of 7 and 8. And then whoever win that, then they get the number 8 seed. That's how it goes.
Oh, okay. 9 and 10 battle it out. 7 and 8 battle it out.
Yep.
And get for 7.
And then the winner of 9 and 10 play the loser of 7 and 8. And then the winner of that is who get the 8 spot.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't either. I thought it was a good concept.
A lot of see, it's not just LeBron. He's just a high profile person. A lot of them don't like that. A lot of them.
A lot of the players did like this, especially the ones that be on them teams when they felt like they had to deal with this and that. And yeah, like Dame was the main one. He like, man, I don't even want to go to the bubble unless I got a chance to make the playoffs, and here it is. So like them teams that get hit hard with injuries and Westbrook and them.
A lot
this
of them,
play in is finna benefit them.
A lot of them guys are only saying that because they're in the situation. If you're 1 and 6, if you're 1
through 6,
1 through 8, you don't like the playoff. You don't like the play in because it's teams that are 9 and 10 that can beat them 1 through 6s.
Man, I don't know. They could probably beat the 7 and 8.
No. It's like
But I don't see neither conference the 9 and 10 being able to beat the 1 and 2.
I think Memphis is 3-0 against Utah. Like they figure out how to beat them every time. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's in the season. It's not playoffs. But certain teams have certain teams' number. You know what I mean? And they might fall in the line of that 8 and 10 where, because a lot of people think these teams be bad, but some of them be having winning records against winning teams. They just got losing records against the other guys. You know what I mean? Some teams have some other team's number. And some of them guys be looking at that like, yo, they match up good with us, but they just can't beat everybody else. So yeah, we need them to stay down there. It's some of them that's like that. Like,
no, like I said, I know. I'm fully aware it be teams that may not be the best teams, but they can beat that team. Or they can beat that team.
Yeah, they just match up real well.
Like when Golden State beat the Mavericks. Mavericks was killing everybody all year. Dirk won the MVP, but they could not beat Golden State. That Baron Davis, Steven Jackson, them Golden State. During the season, they couldn't beat them, and then they got swept in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that team barely made it in the playoffs.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, man. Some teams just be, kryptonite of other squads. And then, like, what I was finna say, what I was 1 through 8, none of them gonna like the play the play in. They like, no, I made it to 8. That's all I had to do.
Nah.
Why y'all made it extra harder for us?
I like it because it should be better. Because most of them teams, man, especially like in the East, they be having losing records and shit. They be like, I should be guaranteed my playoff spot. No, you shouldn't, man. I'm with Stephen A. Smith. If you got a losing record, they should just take that spot away. I'm never for giving a team after your whole season. You're losing. You don't deserve no chance at a championship.
Three of Jordan rings would have only had 4 teams in the East.
That's fine.
It would only have 4.
That's fine.
4 teams in the East battling it out. Hey. Like, y'all ain't good enough, the other guys.
I don't know about 4. Because back then you had him, you had the Pistons, early on you had Boston and Philly. Later on you had Indiana. I was saying it wasn't no 4 team. I was saying it wasn't no 4 team. It was always at least 5 or 6.
Not having
both conferences is always 5 or 6.
4. I'm talking about
not the West.
I'm talking about a team that's consistently good. It was 4 teams that was consistently good. All right.
What do you mean consistently? Like throughout his whole run, it's the same. They was there the whole time.
Chicago, Detroit, New York, Boston.
Miami. Alonzo Mourning and Pat Riley in Miami.
They
were
had
good.
they had a little dip and dab.
You had that 3-4
see,
year
that's a
stretch
dip.
of the,
I said
of the
consistent.
Bobcats. That's what I'm saying. How long out is
No,
consistent? You saying like
consistent.
10 years?
I'm talking about
4 or 5 years? Like,
Jordan's tenure.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what's
His career
So-
being a consistent competition for him. Like Jordan, I tell you, he put his best games on when he's facing New York. All
he
right.
love playing in the Garden?
All right, he puts his best game on when he was facing Detroit because of their history. He put his best game on
Detroit wasn't even good that whole time.
when he was facing Boston because of how racist the fucking city was. Like it was certain. Okay, see the Cavs was the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Then Miami had their little spurt.
Indiana.
Then Indiana with Reggie.
Bobcats, early 90s with Larry
No.
Johnson and all. Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bowles.
Why you calling
all
them the
them.
Bobcats? They were the Charlotte
I'm
Hornets.
sorry, the Hornets. The Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets.
We don't even
They
include
had swag.
Bobcat years.
They had swag.
They had
They had swag like
they had
Alonzo.
transgender vibes.
What? What?
Yeah.
Where'd that even come from? Like, what?
Hey, where did Larry Johnson start wearing a grandmama dress
Man,
and shit from?
don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean-
he did that for 2 episodes of Family Matters.
No, not just 2 episodes of Family
I
Matters.
mean, he had the commercials. He had the commercials.
That's what I'm saying.
But that was a popular character.
The reason he got on Family Matters is because the character was already popular. It was another black man dressed up like something else.
Like
so they
a
like,
woman.
they like, oh yeah, come to that show, Family Matters.
Man, most famous cats be like that though. They jump in that. At some point, they jump in a dress. A lot of they try to put every black man in a dress.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
And wrong with what?
As long as he got that money, huh?
Hell no. It is something wrong with it. Only dude I can think of that got like super famous that never got in a dress, and that's well, I don't even know if he got to that success level, but Cat Williams is one. They never got Cat in a dress. Eddie Griffin, they never got him in a dress. But he wasn't quite on that level with Cat Williams, but they never got him in a dress.
Who, Eddie Griffin?
Yeah. He never put on a
He
dress.
kissed a man, though.
And what?
What was that superhero movie? Where he was super fly.
Superfly?
He had an afro. He was the Asian
I know what you're talking about. Undercover Brother.
undercover brother.
What
I think he kissed a man. He had a thong on or something, man, and it was a man in the bed. He thought it was a woman or some shit.
I don't remember that.
Was that him? Or was that Austin Powers?
Yeah, you might be thinking about Austin Powers.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that happened to
man.
Austin Powers before.
I don't know, man.
It was a hairy white dude.
Uh,
Yeah, that happened to Austin Powers before. Not Eddie Griffin. Because he always speak on that. He big on that.
Did he kiss a dude in Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo? No, he didn't. He didn't kiss it.
But he be big on that.
Man, he
like-
did
But
something.
that's also why he
did
never got
something
to
that
that
was
level.
questionable, though.
He never got to that level like
Oh.
Cat. When you don't do that type of stuff, man, they be trying to hold you back. Cat said, I got to that level. He said, because they wanted me to wear the perm and all that. He said, I did. I played the little pimp role. He said, but they ain't give me in no dress, and I ain't do nothing gay. We done got off topic here. Play in, I'm with it. Now, what I want you to hear, because I know these are your guys. So I've been waiting to play this since I was going to send it to you earlier, but I'm like, I want you to just hear it. I was like, now this dude be pissing me off. I don't know how you feel about him. He definitely be pissing me off.
Who?
He one of the worst. When he with a dude, like
Analyst?
he just he's
He's an
not,
analyst?
I ain't gonna say worst analyst, but when he with a guy, he is so ridiculously biased towards that person. Kendrick Perkins, like when LeBron, he's super biased. With Russell Westbrook, he's super biased.
I
Like
really
whenever
don't-
he with
I
somebody,
really don't like Kendrick Perkins. I don't like some of his takes.
That's what I'm saying.
He tries to make his takes too hot of a take, so it'll be circulated.
That dude, when he be so biased, listen to him. Now he said,
I remember he just made a take where he apologized to Steph Curry.
yeah, probably said something stupid.
Well, he been saying stupid shit about Steph Curry his whole career.
Hey,
Because, you know, it's...
he tight with Westbrook. He mad Westbrook ain't getting that shine. He's super tight with Westbrook.
And then they 3-1 them, didn't they?
They had him down 3-1 and came back.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. They got a lot of envy for Curry.
Yeah. Listen to what
Finished with a better career than AI. Expound on that.
Now,
You
up,
didn't tell me that.
to catch you
you
up,
didn't
he
say,
said,
you didn't ask that.
what?
Will Westbrook end with a better career than AI?
That's what he said originally. That started this conversation.
See, the only reason he wouldn't. Let me answer that real quick.
That question? Before he say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason Westbrook is not gonna retire greater than AI is because of what you always say. The only reason AI is popular because he's a icon. Okay, you don't really give him credit for his skills. You say
no,
you do. You say he's inconsistent.
No,
and you don't like inconsistent.
No. I said he's not gonna carry your team to a title. I said because he always been out of position. AI's a great scorer, but if he would have got with like a real point guard,
see, that's not what
he'd
you
have
said.
been a lot better.
That's not what you said to me that one day. You said AI is inconsistent.
No, I said he inefficient.
Inefficient.
Yeah, he is
Inefficient. That's the word you said.
Yeah, he is.
That is correct.
You
said he was inefficient.
He consistent. He don't consistently get you points. It ain't always be efficient.
You said efficient players are never...
Inefficient players are never... They don't win.
They don't win. Okay.
They don't.
I don't think that's what you said. You say you don't like inefficient players.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan. I like him, but I'm not a big fan of inefficient players.
The reason why Westbrook will never pass him is because Iverson's an icon. Like, Westbrook is a product of Iverson's iconism.
You think?
Yes, I know. The swagger in NBA, the tattoos, the street, I'm still in your face street, that's AI, bro. Like, it was a lot of guys that you knew, like a Maxiell or what's dude that played for Jordan?
AI did take it a step further. Like, Jordan still kept it with popular culture, but then he started getting
Jordan
like,
was proper with
he started getting top shelf. Not all the time, but he did get top shelf. And AI just went totally grimy.
Jordan was Jordan was blue collar, bro.
You remember he used to wear the, you know what I'm saying, the chains and all that, man.
Nah, white boys did that too.
Copying off black people. White boys do everything copying off.
No. At the time, white boy mafia dudes, they do that. Jordan was messing with mafia niggas that bet, bro. He was
not at that time. Not when he first came in.
Yes, he was.
He had no money to mess with them,
bro. He was. You didn't see The Last Dance?
Yeah.
He was betting from the jump, from first day one.
Man, Jordan had that. He ain't had that type of money bet with them dudes.
Bro, he was betting from day one, man.
Not day one. Look, like, I mean, Jordan didn't even drink alcohol back then, let alone bet. He was drinking orange juice. Like, you see him on them behind the scenes, he's sipping on orange juice. You don't even want to be in a room with them cats doing that stuff.
Jordan was betting from day one.
Nah, he was competitive, but the mafia stuff came a little later on, man.
Yeah, they got on his hands on Jordan when he moved to Chicago, bro. Chicago is infamous for the mob, bro.
Al Capone used to do his thing.
I'm telling you, bro, it's...
But we can also, let's get... I want you to hear what Kendrick Perkins got to say about your guys.
Go ahead.
Molly, what do I think? Listen, I'm going to start off by saying this. With all due respect to the great AI...
That's when you know somebody finna say something fucked up. Yeah. Every time they say with all due respect, or I don't want this to be offensive, you know they finna say something that they know damn well is offensive.
A guy that, you know, is a culture iconic figure, like I said, one of the greatest little men to ever play the game.
This is his comment. Okay, if they finally put it, it says, all due respect to, this is what started this conversation, all due respect to Allen Iverson, but Russell Westbrook will go down as the better player all time. And that's what brought on this question.
I said what I said. And when you look at their accolades and you look at their resume, it is similar. It matches up. Allen Iverson, one-time MVP. So do Russell Westbrook. Allen Iverson, 8 playoff appearances in his career. Russell Westbrook got 10. Allen Iverson, 2-time scoring champ. Russell Westbrook got 1. Both of them have 2 All-Star MVPs. Okay, but when we go down and we look at this is the separation right here. Okay, this is the separation. Oscar Robertson set a milestone, a feat, 54 years ago that no one thought that this milestone could be broken. Triple-double record, right? A milestone. And guess who comes along? Russell Westbrook. Not only did he reach that milestone, he did it for 3 straight seasons. The man averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. And now he's going on his 4th season of averaging a triple-double. With all due respect to AI, we will never see another Russell Westbrook in our lifetime. So with that being said, I'm taking Russell Westbrook's career over.
I press pause. Look at Stephen A. Smith's face. Look at his face.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Is Stephen A. gonna say something?
Yeah, he gonna speak on it.
All right.
He gonna say what I be saying about them triple doubles and these guards that be getting in.
Wait. Hold on. First of all, bruh, do you still fail to believe or realize how hard it is?
No, I'm not saying it's not hard.
That.
I'm not saying it's not hard at all. What I'm saying is that when you have the ball that much, because the triple doubles they be getting is all the majority of it is just offensive stuff.
In order to get assists, you have to pass
somebody else have to hit the shot.
Exactly.
If somebody on, you can get 10 assists in the first half and be done with it.
If somebody on,
and he's done that.
That's if they on.
He's done that.
And what
many
is he?
a time.
And what is he doing? What is he doing?
Who?
The person passing it.
Passing the ball.
He's finding him, bro.
Is it finding him? Because we broke down. We broke down what an assist is, Drake. We broke down what an assist is.
Do you know how hard it is to bring the ball up the floor against an NBA defender and find a open man?
Nobody picks nobody up on that half of the court. They wait until you pass half before they even pick you up.
Oh my God, you so
it's
blind.
It's only a few cats they pick up close to the half.
You talking like these kids?
Turn on any game.
That's what I'm saying.
Turn on any game.
I don't care about turning on the game.
Ain't nobody pressuring them dudes.
Have you been to a live NBA game?
No.
You need to go to one, and it's going to change your whole perspective.
What's going on?
You gonna be like, damn, how the fuck you find? How do you get that pass through there? Oh yeah. She been real tough.
Being there sitting down is not gonna change my
it is.
perspective
Yes,
at
it
all.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, bro. When you see how fast these niggas is actually
moving,
I
understand. I've been to live games. I know how much faster it moves than
you
the
just
TV.
said you ain't never been to.
No, I said to an NBA game.
That's different.
I've been to other live sporting games to see how much faster the game is.
No, it's different, bro. It's different. I thought this. See, this is why
I've been
it's
to college
funny.
games too,
bro. It's different. Why do you think every college player don't come to the NBA and be successful? Because it's not the same. It's harder. It's a lot harder. A lot. Because if that's the case, you know how many non-busts we'll have? It'd be so many players that come from college to be superstars. Because the shit, y'all was going super fast in college. You should be good now.
I watch these games all the time. That's all I do. What I see is cats be wide open constantly. I don't care about no. And I be watching when they make the pass. It's nothing sitting there. It's going to be different than me watching it on camera to see.
This is why
nobody's on him. He throw the ball to the corner. The dude hit the corner shot.
But
it's not even that many dudes in the league that be throwing assists.
Check this out. Because you shitting on my sport, bro. It is not as easy as you think.
I didn't say it was easy.
You just said it was easy. Find a dude in the corner. Bro, Westbrook has to dribble to the middle and sell the defense to slide over. Like, he has to do multiple things to get that man the ball in the corner, to just pass. He don't just pass it in the corner. It's things that trickle down from the way he's coming up the court. So when he comes up the court on the right and he's looking to the left and the player is fading out to the thing, he's still looking that way for a reason. Because he's looking that way because he already sees the man slide into the corner and he makes that pass. Bro, it's not as 1, 2, 3 as you think, man. It is, and then what I was finna say before that, these guys are 6'7". An average NBA player is 6'4", 6'5". How tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot even.
He's 6'3".
But he'll dwarf you, bro. He will dwarf you. If you see him in real life, you'll be looking up to him. Okay?
Yeah, I looked up to him a little bit.
Wingspan is longer. And when he's on the court, he's not even the biggest dude on the court. There's 4 other guys guaranteed bigger than him on defense. So you got to pass it through 7-foot wingspans that can just snatch your. These guys been playing basketball their whole life, so they know they know tendencies of passes. They know where you're looking, where your favorite spot to hit it. But your job is to make them think that's not my favorite spot no more.
Hold on. Now see, this ain't what you're not finna do. Them cats is not studying on defense like that.
Yes, they
the
are.
NBA as a whole, defense is trash.
That's what make players great, bro.
No, it's not. Nobody really plays
bro.
D, just like nobody really boxes out on rebounds like that.
Well, that's how
the
you
ball
feel.
Goes up.
That's how you
Bro,
feel.
I'm looking at it. If I see the shot go up and everybody run this way and one cat go and get the rebound,
that's just how you feel.
No,
bro.
it's literally videotape
they
evidence.
Have to get back because what's the most famous pass now?
It doesn't matter why they get back. I'm telling you, that's what happens.
Oh my god,
that's what happens. It doesn't matter why. I don't care why. I'm telling you, that's what happens. Nobody's trying to rebound.
Guards get the ball rebounds now, but besides rebounds,
that's
you gotta,
part of it.
To get a triple double, you got to fill up 3 stats.
I know
stat parts.
I know. Do you know how many point guards? If they would have played in an era where it was easier for guards to get rebounds, would have had a triple double. It's so many point guards that averaged a double assist points.
Bruh,
a ton of them.
Do you watch the older game? When the 3-point shot was implemented, rebounds got longer. That's why guards' rebounds went up.
They ain't went up like they doing now.
Oh
every player on the court think they can shoot a 3, including the damn center. Everybody. You look at the amount of threes taken per game now, and you can go just 10 years ago. It dwarfs it.
That's a fact. That's what I'm
saying. It's easier.
But
if the ball's coming all the way back out to you, it's easier. It's not harder to get a rebound that's flying towards you, where the bigger dudes that you keep talking about are inside.
So you think all the rebounds are important to getting a contract?
I know rebounds are important. Yes, I do think that longer rebounds that flies back towards the guards are a lot easier to get when you're a guard.
So, wait.
When you're out at the 3, catch shooting threes, and the ball's coming damn near back towards the 3, yes, it's easy. That's why every guard, it ain't just Westbrook, every single guard rebounds are up. Even the mediocre guards is 5 and 6.
Jason Tatum 6'7". He is yet to go with, well, he did it one time in rebounds, but he get like 5, 6.
I know, because he the one taking all the damn shots.
Westbrook is too.
No, he's not. Westbrook don't take a ton of shots. That's why his triple doubles be 14, 14, and 10.
But what I'm saying
16.
is, if everybody runs up the court, why can't Tatum why isn't he getting a whole bunch of rebounds on defense when they running up the court?
Because Tatum take the shot and get back. I was just watching him the other night. That's what he does. He take the shot and go back.
No, see, I said on defense. They're shooting. You said they just, once the shot goes up, they run back. And the guard just gets the rebound.
You said when he on defense?
Yeah. You talking about offensive rebounds. I'm talking about defense.
That's what I'm saying, because he's getting out to get the damn ball back to take another shot.
No, Jason Tatum brings the ball up a lot.
He do bring it up a lot, but again, he's going.
Where is he going? If he's bringing the ball up, where is he going?
Bruh, Tatum let somebody else rebound, and they pass him the ball.
What's the point of that? Why not go for my rebound and get triple-doubles?
Take energy.
To grab the ball?
I never said to jump up and get the ball.
You're not getting my point. If it was easy to do, everybody would do it.
I'm not saying nobody's down there. What I'm saying is it used to be a lot more people. There used to be
Why are you talking
opposition.
about used to be? I'm talking about the difficulty now. Right now. It is not easy to do. Stop talking about used to. You try to keep talking about the past. I'm talking about right now. It's not an easy feat. So you can't shit on.
It's much easier. I didn't say it's easy. I said it's easier.
Easier. We're talking about right now.
That's what I'm
Is
talking
it
about.
easy?
Right now,
Right
it's
now,
easier. It's easier
why-
than ever. It's easier than ever to get it.
Then why
That's
is
why it's not
why
that special.
isn't everybody doing it?
Who's not doing it that
Who's
wants to
not-
do it?
Westbrook is the only person I know that's averaging a triple-double.
Because Westbrook is the only person that cares to try to average a triple. You think Westbrook the only person that's capable of averaging a triple-double?
You think no. I don't think he's the only one capable.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he's the.
He just chooses to do
No.
it. James Harden,
Wait.
James Harden
First of all,
damn near does it.
Let me change
and
what
he's
I
not
just
even
said.
there.
Let me change. Yes, I think he's the only one that can average a triple-double. Because right now he's the only one doing it. You don't think them guys want that accolade?
No. I don't think James Harden is worried about it
You
at
need to
all
listen to more
about
athletic
about
podcasts.
trying to get
No. You need to listen to more. Damon Williams even said on
I don't think LeBron worries about it. He can do it. Bro, you think
LeBron worries about that.
You think LeBron can't average a triple-double?
LeBron worries about filling up his stats. That's
Oh,
why
I know that.
That's
But
why.
I'm saying
that's why in a
triple-double ain't
yes,
what's
he
in his mind.
Yes, it is because
Westbrook don't care about scoring as much
he'll
as LeBron.
score. LeBron will put up a lot of points, and then he'll throw a lot of assists because he know I can get my points anytime I want. So he'll try to get the 8 to 9 assists by third quarter, and then fill up the stat sheets on point. Everybody cares, bro.
I didn't say you don't care about his numbers.
No.
Most of these players put more of an emphasis on scoring than rebounding. That's why Westbrook doesn't score like that.
That's not true.
They don't.
That's not true, bro. Rebounding and scoring is what gets you paychecks. Is what gets you contract years. Your stats is what gets you that next contract.
It's your combination.
No. I don't agree with that, bro, because I know facts on this one. Okay? GMs see what can you produce. It's what, for instance, a Dennis Rodman. They know he couldn't score, but they know he's going to get rebounds.
And give you all-world defense.
They know he's going to give you 20 rebounds. Damn near a game.
And all-world defense.
No, but it's the rebounds. It's the possessions of the ball. That's points.
But Westbrook and
possessions.
His contract is finna get ready to be up. Westbrook ain't getting maxed out by no team
He's
with
not.
a
He's
hope
older.
in hell. It ain't got nothing to do with being older.
It is.
Westbrook is not a player that leads them winning. I keep telling you, every nigga
older,
that try to do this triple-double thing,
He's
they're
older.
losing players.
If Westbrook was 2 or 3 years older with what he's doing now, he would get maxed out anywhere.
He wouldn't get maxed out.
Yes, he would.
He got maxed out where he got maxed out at.
No,
OKC,
you
'cause that's all
just
they
don't
had.
like him, bro.
It don't have nothing to do with like him, bro. He's not a
league-
winning player.
The league loves him.
Bro, he got a great attitude. He don't cheat you. Granted,
the
he don't
league
cheat you.
loves him.
They love his attitude. I ain't never said he had a bad attitude.
I'm saying he would get maxed out.
His
I'm not
game,
saying you
his
saying that he
game.
would give. You feel he wouldn't get maxed out, but I guarantee you, if he was 3 years younger, he would get maxed. He's gonna get a nice ass contract on his next contract. And a lot of y'all haters.
It's gonna be for name value, bro. It is. It is.
A lot of y'all haters gonna say, "Oh, it's because his name."
Bro, Kobe
or what he
couldn't jump
do.
and got $26 million because he's Kobe. They knew he couldn't jump. Couldn't do nothing. It's because he Kobe.
He got that because he Kobe and he on the Lakers, bro. Lakers gonna pay him.
Nobody's paying Westbrook no big dollars, man. He doesn't lead to winning. He may get something at Washington because he a headliner for them. Because that team's pathetic.
I get you.
But no top team is finna pay money for that. They realized a long time ago he cannot shoot. He doesn't always work well with other superstars. Like his game, he monopolizes the ball. He's just like Oscar Robertson, who was another dude who monopolized the ball and nobody could play with. Watch his doc. Watch people talk about him after he retired. What they said about him. You couldn't play with the dude.
It's not true. I'm not talking about Oscar. I'm talking about Russell Westbrook.
Okay. A lot of people for a long time, because of his attitude, like to give him a pass because his game is not a winning style of basketball. Which is why he don't win. He one of the few superstars that when he has no other superstar that's better than him cannot get nothing done.
In your opinion.
No, what I've seen year after year.
In your opinion.
It's not my opinion. It's the fact. It did nothing happen.
AD
didn't have anybody.
Reggie, what you say is not facts, bro.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Well, that's because your scale, your bar is so low for getting something done. You love to give every single person flowers for trying and being great compared to normal people. I look at people like doctors. I'm not comparing doctors to med students. I'm comparing you to the other doctors. You don't get a pat. Well, I'm a doctor. That's a med student. I don't care. I'm comparing you to doctors only. I compare NBA standards. He's not getting nothing done. I don't care what the college dude that didn't make it does. I don't care what some aspiring high schooler does.
No.
Other NBA players that's considered on his level. You call him a top 5 player the other day.
He is.
There's no top 5 player that loses that much and can't get nothing done that anybody considers a top 5 player. He can't get out the first round.
Ooh.
No matter who you pair him with other than KD. You had Harden, MVP, another MVP.
Yeah, it's a
if
lot
you can't
of people
compare
that
him with an MVP,
it's a lot of people, a lot of players from past to present that didn't win, but they were top 5.
What top 5 player couldn't get out the first round?
Wait! You just say he's not a winning player.
Yeah.
So why you just say you didn't say win?
No, I'm talking about winning title. When you said win, it sounded like you were saying title. That didn't win as in win title.
No, you said didn't win.
I'm saying he can't win as in go anywhere in the playoffs.
Wait. In order to get to the playoffs, you have to what?
Depending on what it depends. You gotta win. You gotta win some games.
Every team don't make it to the playoffs.
Most of them do.
Oh my God, bro. Let's move on.
Most of them do.
Let's move on. You trapped in your
But the majority of the teams,
no,
that's the only league,
that.
bro. Yes, it is. It's 15 teams per conference. 8 of them make it, Drake. So that means how many don't? 7, right? That means more than half make it. So more teams make it than don't make it. There's not no other sport has that.
Oh my God.
That's business. That's good marketing.
No other sport has that.
But do every team make it?
That's good marketing, man.
I know why they. I know why they do it.
And every time Russell Westbrook has, well, I think one time he was
and then again,
AC.
being a top 5 player, making it to the playoffs, does not qualify.
Most of the times
winning.
he was in the playoffs, he was 1 through 6 seed. So that means they won more than half of the teams.
But you know that's not what people judge the best of the best on. You said top 5. You didn't say a really good player. You said top 5.
No. That's wait. Hold on. See, everybody's scale is different, bro.
I've never seen a top 5 player that can't get out the first round.
That can't get out the first round.
Yeah, that can't get out the first round.
So
the only time he got out the first round, he got another MVP. Yeah, hell yeah. James Harden always get out the first round. He was getting out the first round before Westbrook. He gonna get out.
If Westbrook made it to the second round and got out the second, you would say he didn't win the title.
No, I wouldn't. I just want him to get out the first. Same standard I held AD to. It ain't just Westbrook. I held AD to the same standard. I said AD has done that. He made it in, and then what happens? He loses. Well, top 5 player in no decade.
I've never considered AD top 5.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of people that do. There's a lot of people that consider him better than Westbrook. Even some of Westbrook's biggest fans consider AD as a better player than him.
They consider him as a better potential player because he's 7 foot and can handle the ball and shoot and drive. So potentially he should be better. But
man, it's a lot of people. I think if you poll the GMs right now,
yeah,
matter of fact, they do it every year.
7 foot and he can shoot.
But it's not potential. It's because he averages 25, 12, 2 blocks, he's on an all-defensive team.
That's what he did last year. That's what he can potentially do.
That's what he always does. The majority. He hurt this year. I ain't gonna say this year.
That's what he can potentially. That's what he can do. But he doesn't do that for a consistent time period, because he hasn't done it this year for real.
He been hurt all year.
Man,
you can't do nothing if you're not playing.
You don't come back. KD came back and put up 40-something.
And KD.
But this is what I'm saying. He's not top 5. That's the point of
what we talking about. I don't consider him top 5. I'm just saying I don't consider him top 5. But you hear it all the time. He's a top 5 player. Top 5 player. GMs, when they poll the GM, who you want to start a franchise with, he be on that list. Like the people that work in the game, the people that cover the game, they all consider that man.
And I can understand. And I can understand that. and say it's my opinion that he's not top 5. You just can't understand your takes.
No,
It's your opinion and not fact, bro.
I didn't say it was a fact whether he was top. I said I don't
No, I'm
believe
talking
he's
about
top
all
5.
your other takes.
Oh, no. The Westbrook shit, bro. If you lose and you consider the top 5 player, if you can't get out the first round, you're not a top 5 player.
That's not a rule. What rule book is that in?
The unwritten rules.
That's Reggie's rule.
Unwritten rules. You love to get these losers all these accolades. I swear to God.
That's not, bro. Everybody don't make the playoffs.
Oh my God. Yeah, even worse. And them players ain't considered top 5 either.
And everybody don't put up 20 in the playoffs. Everybody don't do that. Everybody don't put up 30 in the playoffs.
When you shoot the ball,
oh my God,
a ton. As an NBA talent, when you got that green light, you can do stuff like that.
Don't everybody get the green light? You get the green light for a reason.
Yeah, you the only thing there. Everybody else left.
No, you the top talent.
Everybody else left.
You the top talent. It's not everybody else left. It's not 1 on 5.
No, I'm saying all the other great players left. So what? Yeah,
It's
you're the
not
best
1
of
on
what's
5.
left.
No, it's a team full of NBA players that need to be doing their fucking job.
Oh,
it
here
just
we go.
so happens
we know it's
that,
different levels to NBA players.
Exactly. So he's on another level.
That doesn't make you great because you're the best of what's there. If everybody else there isn't all that, that doesn't mean that you are all that because you're better than them.
That's usually how it goes. It's 30 teams, and if you're the best player on that team, you're the top 30 player in the league. That's how they do it.
No, because there's multiple teams that have more top 30 players, more than one top 30 player.
You're gonna be on somewhere on that list. If you're the what's dude from the Pacers, that Wooly, that had that the dude with the dreads that showed out in a bubble. They had this dude at
you said from the what? The Pacers?
Pacers, Indiana Pacers.
T.J. Warren?
Warren. They had him top on everybody's top 20-something
for
list.
the bubble.
But
he was for
do
the
you
bubble.
get what I'm saying? If you're the best player on a team, you're going to be on somebody's top list.
But they qualified it, though. They said in the bubble. Just like they had a bubble MVP, a bubble this. They did qualify and say for the bubble.
Before they even got in the bubble, he was killing.
Now, he was doing all right. When the
Before
bubble, it was just something ridiculous. Same thing with Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray was doing good, but when he got in the bubble, it was something different.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell the same way, just something totally different.
All right. Can you admit all your takes is your opinion?
Yeah, all my takes are definitely my opinion.
Thank you. Y'all heard that. So
Can you admit you lower the bar for people you like?
No,
I don't. You lower the bar for everybody.
If that's the case,
if that's the case,
I wouldn't have so many enemies.
You love lowering the bar.
If I lowered the bar, I wouldn't have so many niggas that don't like me.
Because you want to just appreciate the fact that they're in the NBA, that they're living out these dreams. I've never heard you talk bad about no NBA player.
Stop talking for me, first of all. Stop talking for me. Because that is some bullshit. It's a lot of bums in the NBA. It's a lot of niggas that get credit for shit that they ain't do.
Other dudes,
it's a lot of them.
Other dudes that's all they got the commercials and it's all the social media
your favorite player,
followers.
I'm hella hard on.
Who?
Jordan.
Oh yeah, but that's just because you a LeBron fan.
That ain't got shit to do with LeBron.
And you sound ridiculous when you be hard on Jordan.
No, that ain't got shit to do with LeBron. Shit to do. Me and Jordan have nothing to do with LeBron. Me and Jordan have to do with why he know he got hyped up.
Why? What hype did he deserve? I don't understand. He was the best player in college. He came to the NBA averaging 28 points a game from the jump.
He
won 10 straight scoring titles. Like
he
got a steal title, defensive player of the year title, five finals.
They market him
NBA
good.
MVPs,
they market him good.
6 chips.
They market him good. And turn him to a household name.
He the greatest athletic product to market.
I have nothing but respect for him. I have nothing but no, he's not. Actually, he's not.
Who's
Shaquille O'Neal?
Nah.
Yes, he is.
Shaquille O'Neal is not a better marketer than Michael Jordan.
Yes, he is.
No, I love Shaquille O'Neal. He's great at commercials.
Shaquille O'Neal. There's already a list of that. Look it up. Shaquille O'Neal is the most marketable athlete
Today, Jordan don't even do commercials anymore. I thought, didn't he stop like 10
he
years
stopped-
ago?
No, not 10 years ago. Like 3 years ago, he was doing Fruity Balloon.
Haynes,
Commercial.
yeah, Haynes.
Haynes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago.
Nah, it wasn't that long.
That was
ago.
a long time ago. Time flying. That was a long time ago.
It wasn't that long ago because he had a
When
great.
Jordan was
look
doing
myself.
commercials, he had everything from McDonald's, Sprite, Gatorade,
Bruh,
Haynes.
I'm telling you, Shaq is Jordan's millions is off of Jordan brand.
Jordan is the brand. And everything
no,
branches
it's the
off
shoes.
of that. Oh, man. It's the shoes. It's the clothing.
It's not. Oh my.
The brand itself. Like, he made uniforms
When you
for
talking
other
about
leagues.
marketable, you talking about somebody's likeness, their
Yes.
face.
All his commercials,
It's
like-
not because of his commercials. There's a reason why you
Bro.
buy the shoes. When's the last time you seen a Jordan shoe commercial?
Well, now it's just nostalgia.
No, that's what. Not just now. It's been like that since the
Man,
1990s.
No, when he was coming
96,
up,
97.
when Jordan was coming up, you saw him everywhere. He was on everything. Everybody wanted him. He
Bro.
was the it guy.
Bruh.
Shaq is not the it guy. Shaq got icy high. He got the general insurance.
I'm talking about marketing. Marketable face. Marketable face.
You
Somebody-
think Shaq is more marketable than Michael Jordan?
The reason why I'm saying Shaq is more marketable than Jordan. Now, I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. Jordan brand is going to boost him up because of his shoes and what he done in the league. But people transcend more to Shaquille O'Neal than they do Michael Jordan.
I don't agree.
I'm telling you, they do. They do. Why you think Shaquille O'Neal do all this? He on this channel. He on that channel. He on. It's not because he fighting for jobs. They just be hitting him up constantly.
He's a lot more marketable now than he used to be.
Oh,
but
he's
still
always been marketable.
Man, back when Shaq was playing, he just looked at it as the big brute.
No, he wasn't. He was in Blue Chips. He was in.
Brute.
He was in one of the #1 basketball movies I think of all time. He was in that, and he was a star in that. He was one of the main stars in there. He was in Kazam. Like he was in from day one. He was in all. He was a rapper. He got platinum albums. He actor, rapper, philanthropist. That man dude did everything, bruh. From day one. You don't hear all them things for Jordan. Oh, he did act, did he? Space Jam. I'm sorry.
Which is bigger than all Shaq movies combined.
No,
bro.
not Blue Chips, bro.
Well, Blue Chips wasn't really about Shaq.
But he stole the show. Shaq stole the show. All them other basketball players, they weren't doing shit. That's why they kept him more on his story when he was trying to pass his class and he ain't had a bad grades and his mama was the more likable. Shaq stole the whole movie. Stole the whole movie, bruh. Everybody was like, who the fuck is this big black motherfucker hooping in this garage with this chain? Man, he looked monster
Man,
in that movie.
Space Jam was way bigger than Blue Chips.
Because of Tiny Toons.
Because of Michael Jordan. What are
No.
you talking about? When you think Space Jam, you think Michael Jordan.
So you think Bugs Bunny? You think
Brothers, man.
that's what
Them too, but when you think Space Jam, you thinking Michael Jordan.
Nah, bro.
You think of
when
Michael
I
Jordan.
think of Space Jam, I think of not Seal. Is it Seal? No, I think of R. Kelly. I believe I can fly.
That song helped
That's
set it
all-
off. That
that's
song
all-
helped set it off too.
That's all I think about when I think of Space Jam. And I wish R. Kelly wasn't locked up because he could have made a song for this new Space Jam. That would have been dope. But the new Space Jam finna be nice. I'm telling you. But
I know it's gonna be nice.
I know you're gonna hate because it's LeBron.
No, I know it's gonna be great. It got my favorite director running the project.
Oh, now he gotta have some favoritism.
Bro,
in
he
it.
got Ryan Coogler. He does no wrong in movies. He literally does no wrong in movies. Name me a bad Ryan Coogler anything.
Man, don't try to.
No. Name one.
Nah, don't try to be.
That
on
dude
their
is
side
that
'cause
dude
of
is the
director.
golden child when it comes to. As soon as he did that, I said, all right, Me and Donisha was talking about that. She was like, "What, you ain't gonna like the new Space Jam?" I said, "No, I'm gonna watch it." I said, "But I gotta watch it. It's nothing Ryan Coogler come out with that I don't watch. It ain't even gotta have no athlete in it.
I don't even want you to watch it.
Love it. Now I don't get how woke they trying to be with it though. They done took Pepe Le Pew out and said he a rapist, bud. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He was.
yeah, but it's Pepe. But nobody tripped off. You know what I'm saying? When he wasted a little perfume on her, she was trying to get him. You know what I'm saying?
People don't know, man. Them cartoons.
There was a lot of stuff
Yeah.
going on, underlining things.
You had rapists, perverts, racists,
Cross dressers.
yeah, all that. It was all in there.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't see it if you wasn't looking.
Yeah, when you get older and you watch some of that stuff, you be like, what in the heck? There be a lot of crazy little stuff. Some of these movies, like especially like some of the ones in the 90s where they tried to bring like some of them comic book, like Howard the Duck and all them type movies, it'd always be little stuff in there that make you say, huh? Roger Rabbit. You be like, did I see what I just saw? But what got us on this topic, man? They said, I don't know how familiar you are with Russell Westbrook, but Kendrick Perkins said that Russell Westbrook gonna go down as a greater player than Allen Iverson. Like I said, I don't know how familiar you are with Russell Westbrook.
I can see it only because he put in more time in the league. He had more time to establish his fan base and numbers, and Iverson, he got that short span. You know, he's phenomenal in that short span, but he has nothing past it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he got more done with less.
All you can ever say really about Iverson is what could have been, and it's all speculation from that.
I mean, but what he did though, I mean, Allen Iverson, you know what I'm saying, as much as any negative knock I ever put on him, he's done a lot more with a lot less compared to Westbrook. Westbrook had Harden. He had KD.
I agree.
He had a better version of Harden. He had Paul George.
I agree.
He had Victor Oladipo. Like, what are the teammates that AI had? AI had nothing close, and he took a game off the Kobe Shaq Lakers.
I agree with
that
you,
right there.
100%.
It's over. The argument, this dude can't get out the first round without KD and Harden.
But here's the thing. Iverson did it in a short time frame, whereas Westbrook, he's had seasons. He's had multiple teams. You know what I'm saying? He's had to face different calibers of opponents, so that it's more to critique him on.
Well, you know, I'm not a fan of like how people try to. I know what you're saying. That's the argument they gonna make. Well, if you add up all his numbers of all these seasons, I don't like that. I like looking at when you was at your best, because when they both retire, it ain't gonna be no. Well, he played this long. It's when you was at your best and you was at your best. Who was a better player? That's how I look at it. When you at your best, who's a better player? Because y'all didn't play together.
Even if you break it down to just straight household name, you know what I'm saying? The numbers for Iverson are going to dwindle because it's mainly my age group, a little bit of his age group. You know what I'm saying? Versus today, this age group, Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know that Iverson.
Actually, they don't look at nothing past what they looking at the moment.
Nothing wrong with that. I didn't until I got older. That's when I started looking past Dr. J, like George Gervin, Elgin Baylor.
That's what I'm saying. When you claim you love something, I'll never know nobody say they love something and not know the history of what they call they self loving. And it be so many cats that say, "Oh man, I love ball."
What you
and
mean?
Don't know.
I don't know the kind of coaches y'all had, but the coaches
Money?
I had, the first thing they would always tell me is research the players that played your position.
Everybody said that, but did you do it? Did you do it?
Yeah,
I did.
To a certain extent.
I didn't. I didn't.
You go
I said,
and-
fuck that nigga. I like Iverson. I'm not finna watch that. Bro, do you see what Iverson did last night? When I watch this old dude, bro, That's what I'm saying, man. I when I was younger, bro, I'm still a realist to this day. Like, I did not respect older basketball because of how they dribble. Like, literally, even before that, they didn't even dribble.
But see, that's I don't know how the way that the coaches taught y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For us, it was used as a stepping stone for teaching the basics.
That's what it was supposed to be.
The fundamentals.
I have my kids do that now. The like going through transitions without even touching the ball on the floor.
Everything was so it was robotic.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
you gotta think about it. I lived in New York. I grew up on &1, street ball legends, all that. I wanted to cross a nigga. It was such a big thing. Like, bro, I couldn't wait for foot action to get the new &1s because as soon as they did, you know the next &1 volume mixtape was coming out, and you get the tape when you buy the &1 shoes. So I used to have.
I've never been that flashy player.
Oh, I used to love it, bro.
I was at for one. I never could dribble,
and that's
until I got into, my later high school years, my college years.
But that's how I found out about old players that could dribble. Pistol Pete, well, Tim Hardaway.
Well, yeah,
wasn't
at the
that
same
old,
time,
but
my era, it was position players.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, I was a center, power forward. Depending on the team, I may be a small forward.
And that's the other thing that's, that's different.
But that's a wing offense.
With today's game version. That's why, I used to like arguing about the different eras, but now I find myself going more to let's just not compare the eras because everything is so different.
Yeah,
like
you can't.
Back in the day, like when I was little, you know what I'm saying? You had a position. It wasn't okay, look, I'm finna do it. I'm gonna get the rebounds, I'm gonna make the pass, and I'm gonna take the shot.
If
that
you was a
didn't
big
exist.
man, you didn't come outside
That's
them
what
blocks.
I'm saying. That didn't exist. So everybody like, man, look at this big man. He greater than this big man. He can shoot three.
Coach
Back then,
tell
they
you,
wasn't allowed to
if he
shoot
come out
threes.
there and
It
shoot
wasn't
the ball,
it wasn't I'm practicing
let him
in practice.
shoot.
They didn't care. They get your ass to the, you know what I'm saying? Get it on the inside. Coach, look at me, man. I'm shooting all these threes. I'm hit. I don't care.
That's good. Run me 2 laps. Get your ass back on the
get
block.
in the paint. Be a man. You know what I'm saying? Post up and
they-
go hard.
They didn't like guards to shoot threes for real either. It wasn't just big man.
They ain't like guards.
No,
doing all that
guards
dribbling
had
either.
to pass the ball.
Yeah,
bro.
they ain't like doing all that dribbling.
It was-
Point guards had to play point. It wasn't no, I'm going to score 30 as a point.
Basketball. Okay, so from
Shit, the point guards getting all the scoring
from
titles,
95 to 2001, the game was played inside out.
Say them years again.
95 to 2001, everything back, it was played inside out.
You say 2001?
Yeah,
Man.
and
Nah, you
down.
gotta go a little further down than that. It was
2001?
Still inside. It was still inside to probably about 06,
No, it
07.
wasn't.
2001.
The winning teams were the Spurs, the Lakers,
No,
the teams that was
I
winning.
disagree.
The
I
Pistons.
disagree. Because I, you know what? The only reason I say that is because
2001.
I was
'Cause-
just getting out the military and I was still watching a little bit of sports.
Now you had teams that
Inside
tried
and
to
out.
shoot. Them teams lost.
Nah.
The Phoenix Suns,
They converted
lost.
to outside. They converted to perimeter game
That's what I'm saying.
by the 2000s. It was earlier than that, is what I'm saying.
Are you saying before then?
Yeah, I'm saying it was. I'm gonna
You're
say
saying
about
after.
mid
I'm
90s.
saying,
You're
I'm saying as a
2006.
league, it got perimeter oriented a little bit later. You did have a few. You had more teams. I say about 5 or 6.
No,
that
sir.
was mainly on the
Nah,
perimeter.
No sir.
Because
in the 90s, bro.
Well, you had the Rockets that was
In
shooting.
the
That was
90s.
pulling them threes in the 90s.
In the 90s,
but they wasn't.
the Rockets, the Pacers.
Yeah, you had
Pacers.
the Kenny,
You know what I'm
Kenny
saying?
Smiths
That
and,
that perimeter game was on, man.
Kenny Smith. And
Yeah,
all
but
that.
the
no,
league
what I'm
wasn't
saying-
doing it though.
What
you
I'm
had
saying
a few
is,
teams, but
you
as
had
a league,
you had 2001 and up. Is why I'm saying that is because the value of the 3-point line was solidified. They started valuing it more.
That's when they started to push it back.
Yeah, and the inside game wasn't seem as valuable. That's when, like Shaq, players like Shaq and them, they were deemed less valuable for teams. They were more sought as crowding the paint. The reason why I say that because white boys like Dirk Nowitzki, you had
But Dirk wasn't really jacking threes. He was high post.
No, it wasn't
was
just
high
the
post.
threes.
It
was the transition game. He
to
was able
going
to
out
handle the ball
and go out.
He wasn't just an inside player. He was able to hit that mid range.
Yeah.
Consistently.
And, Tim Duncan's.
Yeah, now probably about after 01, the mid range game became prevalent. But as far as just threes, if we talking threes,
No, I said the game was played. Listen to my content.
you talking about from the paint out.
Yeah,
from the
inside
paint.
it was
out.
dominant.
So you saying 01 they transition out the paint and went more a little further back?
Yeah, it
Yes.
made it
Not
a
threes, but just
dominant
further back.
perimeter
Yes.
game.
Okay.
Yes, it was
You
an
got your
outside
mid
game.
range and threes. now.
Outside
See, I didn't
game.
know he was talking mid range. I thought he was talking
No, I'm
three heavy.
inside out. When you play the game inside out, that means I'm looking. Big man, I got you. You ain't got nothing? Kick it to me. I might be able to do something. That's inside out. Now the game is played. Do I have a shot here? Then I'm going to go inside and then try to dish it off. Or do I got a shot here? If I don't, let me swing it. Do you got a shot there? Now it's outside in. 2001 and up. Like it's just back then it was more of an inside game is what we need. That's why the bigger players were sought out.
See, I never understood that when people say that's what we need. When the teams that were winning, they all had a great big man. They keep on saying the big man getting got rid of, but they the ones that continue that's still winning. That was still winning during all that time.
Bulls ain't had no great big man.
The Bulls weren't winning in the 2000s.
I'm just saying, when the game was inside in, inside out.
Well, you said from 2001 down, they was already done.
But that's what I'm saying. When the game was inside out, they didn't. The big man. That's when the big man was like there. So 2001, yeah, the big man was less valuable. 2001 and up is what you was getting into, to where they was crowd. Well, basically, they say
I still said they was valuable because they was the teams that was winning. Tim Duncan, Shaq, Powell and Lamar Odom. You know what I'm saying? They was at their best when they had them 3-7-footers, them big boys that can go in there and bang.
But you know what?
They all had that.
I just a
dynamic
trend.
They could stretch some too, but
All them
had all
big
that
names you named was all I call them transition, man. They was mid-range players. They were big men that had mid-range skills.
And Shaq
so
was just unstoppable.
Yeah, it wasn't just about that inside and outside. The game converted from inside out to more outside and dumping into
I
the
think
big
any
man.
team that can work on all three levels will beat.
I mean,
any
if you
team
got
going.
if you got all the pieces to the puzzle, you gonna make
But
the
that's what I'm saying.
puzzle quicker than anybody.
The mid range, they don't even consider that a piece to a puzzle. They consider that a waste of time.
Shit,
I consider that being a key piece to the puzzle. But you know what they consider? They consider 3 shots as being valuable shots: 3-pointers, layups, free throws. That's it.
But you'd never be able to get all pieces, man, because they always switching the teams. You know, they always switching to try and dominate the conference.
You got to flesh your roster out. See, most of these, they be like, okay, we got one dominant player. Okay, we're going to do 1 or 2 things. Well, now it's just one thing. We got one dominant player. All right, we got to find some shooters. We got to find some shooters instead at the 3 so they can try to drive and kick it out. That's what everybody pretty much do. Let me get 1 or 2 great guys and then find some dudes around them that we can get on decent deals so they can kick it out for a 3. That's it. But that's why. That's how the Lakers fucked everybody up last year, because they had 3 7-footers. And couldn't nobody get more than 2 games off of them. But people don't bring that up, though. You know what I'm saying? But they did. They had 3 7-footers.
Who?
The Lakers last year. They could all get you some buckets on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And that played great defense.
What do you mean nobody bring that up? That was
No,
obvious.
I'm saying nobody. It's LeBron, AD.
That's obvious. We say no. Wait. Hold on. That's see.
And
Don't
then
say,
when
wait. Hold on. Before you add, because I know you like to go into something else. We'll stay on this real quick. You said nobody said that, bro. That's the whole reason we say they not winning this year because they made that trade from Dwight.
No, I said that when it happened. That was the first thing I said. I said, "Are they tripping?" I said, "Are they tripping? They need to keep them big men."
Who'd you say that
no.
to? I said that?
Huh? No, I'm not saying. I ain't say you.
No,
I'm saying I said it to you. I don't remember what you said back to me, but I was like, "Oh, y'all tripping? Y'all traded them?" And then you like, "We'll be fine."
No, I see. I
We'll
didn't
be
say
fine.
that. Don't say
you,
that.
Man, you love the Marc Gasol
That's what I was
pick.
trying to
Hold
say.
on. No, don't try to run back now. You did like the Marc Gasol thing when they brought him in.
Wait. First of all,
You
one. I did not like. I don't even like Marc Gasol.
You didn't like Marc Gasol.
No,
brought him
for
in there.
JaVale McGee, I said they should have kept JaVale. He plays defense.
I said they could have.
I didn't like
kept
that.
Dwight.
I didn't like that. See, bro,
Dwight.
you. I don't know who you've been talking to. Your
Dwight.
brother, he likes that team. Maybe he said that shit. Cause I've never liked Marc Gasol his whole career.
His whole career?
His whole career, I never liked it. The dude.
I don't know about that.
I've never liked it. The dude.
Tight.
He
an older player now.
He shouldn't even got defensive player of the year.
Oh, that's what it comes back to. LeBron shouldn't have got it either.
Oh my God, bro.
He was just second in the voting, but he wasn't the best defensive player that year. They were just trying to hype him up to be, because they were trying to hype him up to do all Jordan accolades.
He had like 3 or 4 chase down blocks. He had all steals that year. He's playing amazing defense. They robbed him. Yeah, I've never liked Marc Gasol. I don't even know why they even did that. All right, let's switch it up, man. I'm finna play some music real quick. Let's play Zam 2-turn Hugh music, hood music. Let's go.
Time forever, nigga. Yeah.
Hey. I grew up in the hood, killers right down the street. Niggas don't shoot ball, niggas don't shoot heat. Still running from the laws, aka the police. Tell them bitches from my dogs, put my niggas back on the streets. We ain't worried about no beef, cause the pussy niggas weak. Leave a nigga in the street, if that's how it's gotta be. I ain't worried about no sleep, cause little bitch I'm up. I'm really finna run it up, cause the little shit ain't enough. I remember I was down bad, them niggas ain't give a fuck. Niggas left me on stuck, ain't nobody hit me up. Now my shit ringing off the hook, nigga, I don't even pick it up. Unless the shit about some bucks, if it ain't, then I'm hanging up. Niggas out on the corner, real early in the morning. Watching out for the lost, they'll come through without no warning. Some niggas got white, some got marijuana. Some niggas sell grams, some niggas grow the shit like farmers. I don't remember no sunshine, I remember it storming. All the niggas see this rain, all the niggas felt this pain. Niggas say they 100, but really these niggas loose change. And these bitches are the same, so I expect them to change. Nigga, I ain't tripping off shit, I just short shit to the game. I ain't tripping off what I lost, I'm thinking about what I'ma gain. This nigga say he a boss, but really nigga you a lame. I ain't tripping off what it costs, cause I got some money in the bank, bitch.
Turn shit, nigga.
All right, we back. Yeah, we back. Oh,
Hey man, y'all seen the that infrastructure plan?
What infrastructure plan?
The one that Biden proposed. Had a lot of interesting things in there, man.
I'm gonna tell you something before you even say it. All right,
Go ahead.
I ain't heard nothing about it. Okay, but this much I do know. even if there was enough, I'm gonna make sure I say it politically right. Even if there was enough minority-owned businesses that could help in rebuilding or upgrading our infrastructure, we still wouldn't get it. We still wouldn't get those bids. What they would do is hand out enough low-grade bids to keep the masses quiet. Now you can continue.
What?
You didn't understand what I was saying?
Nah.
Okay, when you're talking infrastructure, you're talking about United States infrastructure, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're talking about the your transit systems. Building.
No, not that. It's the infrastructure
talking about the railroad?
of the society. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it to where the system, you know what I'm saying, is more equal for the people.
Oh, we're
Or
talking two
investing
different
in them.
topics.
Yeah, you talking about the railroad.
Yeah, he talking about the actual infrastructure.
Yeah, that's on the table right now too.
He's trying to eliminate a couple million cars
Well,
by
no,
using the railroad.
ain't no trying. We're finna go completely electric, man. We're finna go zero emission.
Well, he was talking about cars on the road. Period. They invest in like hellas in Amtrak.
Well, they want to upgrade our, that form of infrastructure. But as far as we're finna go 100%. Oh Lord, I'm in the automobile industry, bro. This shit crazy. But go ahead, Reggie. My fault, bro.
Let me see if I can find the plan here.
Well, y'all better buy some stock in Tesla. It's finna go up.
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing, man. It's funny you say that because right now Tesla, he's pretty much cornered that market, right?
Well, no, not really. Because he sold his patent. He didn't sell his patent. He shared his patent with other companies.
Okay, but here's the thing. He still made money. Still made money.
Yeah.
But who do you think is going to be a true competitor? Because
nobody.
He's going to always still come up with the major parts and ideas for the upgrades.
Well, he's not focusing solely on. He's done with cars. He got his plan for cars. He's focusing on space travel and flying cars and stuff like that.
Come on, man. He's business, man.
I mean,
he ain't gonna get rid of that source of money.
But with electric cars, you don't have to really improve. The only thing you got to improve is holding the charge. Okay, and
no, there's more to it.
What else would you have to improve?
Because it's a big computer.
So I mean, but what would you have to improve that's not just updatable? Like stability as in
handling.
That's what I'm saying. They handle pretty good.
Not all of them.
I haven't heard a bad review on a Tesla. You be driving them?
Yeah, I've driven some.
I haven't heard no bad like.
What they like? Smooth.
Yeah, I heard they drive hella smooth. Bro.
They drive smooth.
And the takeoff be like,
some of them the suspension is too tight, so they may be a mid-size, but they drive like a vet.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Camaro type.
That's how all electric cars gonna be though.
No,
0 to 60.
I'm just speaking on suspension, man. I'm not talking power. The torque in them, in all of them, is high. You know what I'm saying? Because
what you mean,
you're
it
running
turn too easy then?
No. This suspension, you're able to feel everything. The suspension is too tight.
Oh, it's
okay. There's different little twerks. It's just not right with them. You know what I'm saying?
So you think he still got some work?
Here's one thing that I hear a lot, dealing with people. They all have that whining noise. They're not quiet. It's not even loud enough to where you can hear it, but it's that.
I be hearing, bro. A lot of my customers have them.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what I mean. So I
definitely be out here.
Yeah, so I be. You can't hear them start up and shit. But like so what he did was he was like, okay, your truck you can get to 60 miles per hour. It's gonna take you, however that shit 0 to 60 shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can hit 60 miles per hour from here to that circle right now. I said, do it. He said, I said, oh shit, bro.
The truck in them, they got good power. But here's the catch-22. It's like a cheetah and a gazelle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A cheetah is gonna go from 0 to 60 like that, right? Gazelle, same way. Not to 60, about 45 is what they get to.
But they
right?
gonna maintain 45.
That's the catch. That gazelle is gonna be able to hold that 45. That cheetah can't hold that 60.
That's what I mean. That may be the improvement in the charge of the battery.
None of them hold a charge.
But what I'm saying is, when you develop something like that, like all the upgrades and stuff, they're gonna come by malfunctions that you discover in dealerships and stuff like that. Then they gonna make upgrades like that. What I'm saying is, they not focusing more so on developing more electric cars because they had that plan. Like he said he's focusing most of his energy on space travel.
Yeah, I understand that.
Space travel. So like, as soon as I give Ford, Chevy, GMC, and them, I give them about 3 more years when the patent open up. Because they can't produce it right now.
Can't produce what?
The electric cars. Like,
shit.
Ford got some?
Yeah.
On the market?
Oh, don't make me lie. Who's the commercial I just seen? Damn it, I just seen it.
I ain't seen none on the market. If they got them on the market, maybe the patent open up by now.
Oh, Lord. What was it Ford? It was an American-based company, man. Because we
self-driving cars or electric cars?
No,
both?
Electric. We're talking emission now.
Okay.
Oh, man. But, yeah, Rocky, it's moving that way, man. And I honestly didn't think it would be as quick as they're doing it. But
now, have you seen the hoverboard thing that they got that they're starting to they finna start mass producing?
No, I want to see how it works.
He got an Instagram where it shows him flying through the city of Las Vegas, like the strip and shit. Everybody like, dude, on a fucking hoverboard, like he's flying. But what it is it's
air jet.
No. The best way to explain it: a snowboard sitting on 10 hover. I mean, what's them things called? Things that fly and shoot videos. Drones. Mm-hmm. A snowboard sitting on 10 drones. That's basically what it is. Because it has.
So it's like
5.
On some,
it got
Back
5
to the Future stuff.
Yeah, it got
with
5
sensors on it that alter the rudders and all that.
So it fanned down.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that shit.
And he control it with his controller, and he just.
Yeah, you heard about Chad Johnson?
What he do?
He finna box.
Oh yeah.
Make his boxing debut on the undercard of the Mayweather Paul fight.
Say it again, bro. Say it again.
What did I say?
Why not?
yeah, why not? Look, this is.
If you got a name, you got to capitalize on it.
Think about it. This is post-epidemic, man. Everybody's trying to capitalize on something.
Something. It's a lot.
You know how many new businesses? Hey, this was I couldn't believe it, man, when they said it. But it's facts when you think about it. In this year alone, in the history of America, they had the most startup businesses, man.
Yeah, all them motherfuckers trying to get them PPP loans.
No, I mean, but motherfuckers sat at home during the quarantine, and everybody started a business.
But you were part of it though, because you was half right. He is doing something with the roads and stuff, infrastructure. He's putting a lot of money into them. Mm-hmm. He's putting a lot of money into the water infrastructure. That's what he want to do. Put a lot of money into the water infrastructure, upgrading the schools and building schools.
I'm gonna come back to that water.
paying Medicare workers better, like the ones that take care of like older people and disabled people. You know, the ones that be working, you know, at home, you know, workers. But the people that's on Medicare, paying them better and expanding Medicare to Medicaid. Obviously, you know, the tax break, making that $300 a child tax credit, child care credit. I believe making it higher and permanent.
I'm waiting on these next 2 stimulus I heard something about.
Man, that's a big plan, but the Republicans, they was like,
yeah, I see that little twinkle in your eye.
the Republicans,
What?
was
What?
like,
He done put his phone down.
What'd you say? No,
I'm waiting on these next 2 stimulus that I heard
How
something
much?
about. Man.
how much? I know about the child care.
No, I heard something. I heard a little something about there's a possibility of 2 more checks coming.
Oh, damn, that'd be nice.
bruh.
A possibility.
Hey, let me tell
Don't quote me now. Don't quote
They
me.
might not protect you like they did on this last one, because this last one, hey, I had a company from years ago come and try to take money out of a old bank account that I had on file with them years ago. The day after the stimulus checks dropped.
Right. Everybody hurt, man.
I said, wow.
Everybody hurt.
I said, oh, they're going to contact me. Your payment didn't go through. Please call us to get this resolved.
Because I ain't never tried to pay y'all
Well,
ass.
I paid y'all everything y'all getting.
Damn.
Everything y'all getting.
Hey, man.
That was so wild
but
to me.
I heard about the child care one. Like every kid's
that's
supposed
starting
to
July.
get money every month.
Yeah, that's starting July. It's like $300 a kid.
Yeah, that's
Every month.
crazy. But hey, man, this is good and bad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
300 and 250. I think if they under 6, it's 300.
This is good and bad for
Older
the
than
country.
6, 250.
Good and bad, because I can see the inflation of the dollar happening. But the good thing about it is that it's sad and good the way we spend the money. The way we spend the money is how they expect us to.
On bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit, and boost up the other companies and organizations.
It's doing what they wanted to do, but I look past that, bro. I'm looking at the big picture, man. Look, have you paid attention how the EU? You see how they're trying to do us right now?
What?
They're adding more. They want to raise the tariffs. They want to tax us higher.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and then little products that everybody buy, toilet paper, detergent, stuff like that. That shit is like tripled
Even
since the pandemic.
the American made, the local made spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say that word for a reason. Everything that's made, that's popular, that's exported, the tariffs have damn near doubled. You know what I'm saying? They're paying half of the bruh. It's crazy how they do, and I can understand how they're doing it. If you're in competition, it's the best way to cripple that country's market.
Yeah. It's, man.
So, I mean, for us, this is the time where we need to be looking and say, okay, well, first of all, let's start by not buying foreign.
See, well. See, you know what's fucking it up? Well, fucking some of their plan up.
What's that?
These new apps, the investing apps, and stuff like investing apps and
How
a
is
lot
that?
of
That's stimulating the market.
Well, okay, so when I say that, some people put money on there but don't invest. And then you got apps like Acorn where it's just saving money. And you got apps like 10 years ago, people didn't save like that.
Okay,
Unless it was in a bank.
Well, Acorn,
I feel
they
you, but
invested for
okay,
you.
I feel you, but
But they take your change too.
Let me.
You know what I'm saying? They take all of it.
Oh,
and
they
invest
invested
it
too.
Let me jump-
Okay, so
let-
they are inflating the market too.
Let me jump.
Okay.
Let me jump to the other side of it. None of those apps are 100% free.
for you. Nope.
Well, they charge fees per transaction. Yeah.
There isn't one that is 100% free. You see what I'm saying? So it's designed to get you in and to generate a money flow. Once
you
it's
notice,
generating
like-
that money flow,
Like what I noticed, if you notice, like
But it's still stuff that people never have done.
when you buy,
Like it's opened up black people's.
look, this is what I'm saying. If you're generating that money flow, not self-sustaining, it's gonna run itself. They can take anything that's extra, anything they're making off of it, and invest that. Now you're doubling up.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the government.
It's still it's stimulating the economy either way because the money is flowing. If you see, if I make it free, and I'm paying this small fee for transaction,
I just I just think like we are way more into saving, not spending, and thinking about future than we were back then. But we're so populated now, where so many people in this world, to where it's more people now than it was at a certain time where everybody was saving because they were thinking about the American dream.
we are a self-oriented people.
Man, what is that beat?
I
that
swear,
keep-
one of y'all disconnect. God damn it. Yeah, we are a self-oriented people, meaning we care about self. These apps, they're designed for a reason, but just like you say, they're not using it for that reason. They're making a little money and it's sitting because they're thinking about what they want to do, what I want to do, and not the big picture.
Well, what? What's the big picture?
As far as building the country, stimulating the country,
Are you talking about different people, like people spending, or are you talking about the company?
well, the company is making theirs regardless. We're talking about the people.
So people.
The people. We're talking
So-
about the people.
So okay, so you think people spending a lot of money stimulates the economy?
Yeah, if it's spent within.
That
If it's spent within.
within what? Your race?
the things that we produce.
Oh, come on, Rocky. Come on.
He's saying if
We're
we
talking about
buy
as
No,
a
no, no.
country.
No,
Listen,
no, no,
listen,
no,
listen,
no.
listen.
Wait, before you say that, the reason why I'm asking these questions is because we're on a podcast, okay? So you need what are you talking about when you say that? Just explain it. That's it.
I've explained it several times. You just got lost, and I keep trying to explain it to you. All right? Stop. If we don't export, if we don't buy away from, if we don't
You're
buy
talking
in
about-
other countries, if we keep it local, if
Oh, so
we
you're
buy
talking about
in the
buying
country,
American product.
and then yes,
You talking about buying American
Yes.
products? Okay, so buying. All right, one thing. I was looking at this the psychologist. He was explaining the definition of what makes a person creative, and he was and they went off subject and they was talking about
Was it Dr. Umar Johnson?
no, not Dr. Umar Johnson. It was a white guy, and he was bruh. And he was he was explaining how he was all right in simple form. He was explaining how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Okay, so he put it as a group like all right, a business, a class. There's a rich class, a middle class, and a poor class. Okay, the poor feeds in to the rich class, and y'all know how it go. Okay, all right. I wish I'm gonna find a clip and play it because the way he explained it, way better. All right, but my point in saying that is when you was like feeding into America. Okay, so when we're doing that, who's actually eating off that? Is it the everyday people?
What kind of question is that, man?
It's a normal
If
question.
I own a restaurant and y'all come and eat at my restaurant and I feed the entire community, okay, and I'm the only restaurant that's feeding the entire community, then I'm the only one that's gonna make all the money. Okay, so the answer to your question is the businesses, Rocky. But here's the thing I'm saying. All right. The same way people run around and say, buy black. Okay. Use that same scenario for the country. Buy American. Okay. Half of the money that's earned in this country, half of the dollar, goes to other countries. It goes to Japan, goes to China, goes to Korea, goes to all these foreign countries that's exporting into our country. Okay. Now, if we can find a way, okay, because I don't have that answer. If we can find a way to start these businesses here in this country, manufacture our own needs,
Yeah, that's hard.
and buy within the country.
I know, bro. I
it-
understand everything you're saying.
The issue is
I swear I understand
it's gonna come
everything.
down to
I'm
people.
just asking questions to explain.
It's gonna come down to people making these businesses that care more about the profitability of
the people instead of the money
exactly.
value. Because it's cheaper. Like if I own a business that can
Yeah,
export,
it's more
cheaper
expensive
to do it
Like
in
I
China.
said,
manufacture it because we're gonna require real wages. You know what I'm saying? You get away with the BS, overseas.
The American way is to think of self. That is the American way. I'm not worried about you. I got to take care of me and mine.
Well, okay, but that's why a lot of the countries get our money because America's full of foreigners.
Now,
Foreigners that own the businesses that like Mickey.
well, that's
Mickey.
not. We opening up a whole nother book.
But that's mainly what it is. Our class, I mean our race, the black race, we're more of the workers. Okay, so we do more of the workforce. But like the business,
Let's go further than that, bro. We ain't gonna even put it on race. Let's keep it strictly American
Rich and poor,
American.
poor,
No.
middle
Well,
class.
no. Let's just say American and foreign. Okay, let's keep it at that. The foreigners have a better chance here.
oh yeah,
than-
off
than-
top, when they
than the
get here, they
Americans.
get the loans, they get all that.
Yeah, they have the laws are designed for a foreigner to come here and generate.
But their dollar doesn't circulate with us
No, it goes.
overseas.
Yeah, it leaves the country.
Eh.
But again, that's where we need to fix that problem, man. That's the problem we need to be fixing.
Well, I mean that's a self fix. We gotta play their game because them foreigners be willing to play their game. They go to their colleges for 4 years. They go to their college for 8 years and get little documentation saying they know some shit. And then we try. Bro, I didn't went to some Indian doctors that I swear they had to be the worst in their class. Like, cause you know what I mean? Cause some of them
I know
motherfuckers.
exactly what you mean.
But I want to ask you a sarcastic but a real question. All right. When you go to a bank and you apply for a loan, and let's say a business loan, all right, is there a playbook, a checkoff list, something that banker uses?
Yeah. Are you black, white, or
No, come on. Let's keep it. I'm on the legal side now.
Okay.
Is there any form of checklist, playbook, or anything?
But that's on the paper. You know it.
As far as the criteria needed in order for you to be able to qualify to get this loan.
Race box.
Yes.
Race box.
To answer the question, yes.
Yes. There's a couple questions. There's two. Your address and the race box.
See, you getting past my. You're not making.
Okay.
You getting. That's the point I'm making is that's what it's about, man. It's about the race.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's designed. When you go in to apply for a loan, there's only one thing that stands between you and that loan, and that's that banker sitting on the other side of that table.
Well,
because when you fill out that paper, just like you said, you can fill out white. You can put you can use a post office box for the address.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You can do all that and qualify for the loan, but when you show up to sign the paperwork, something ain't gonna be right.
Interest gonna be high as a motherfucker. Yeah, we figured out we'll prove this loan, but we're gonna have to have this amount of interest on it. So it's based on your credit. I know it's 750, but before 2 years ago, it was at 602.
Yeah. But see, I say all that to say this, Rocky. That's the problem that needs to be fixing. If they go ahead and let the real creators go ahead and start these businesses and let this country run like a well-oiled machine, and I promise you, things will be better, man. We won't have to go outside the country. If they made the playing field completely level, you know how many businesses would pop up overnight, man?
Oh, I'm here. I'm looking to get a loan now.
Well, man, you know how, look, that PPE, man, that shit looking real good. I got some shit I'm trying to do, man, real shit. And I only need half of that for the equipment.
You gotta have it first, though. To get the PPV loan, you should just went and got an LLC like everybody else.
You gotta make it look like
man.
That
small, man.
Motherfucker got PP loans to the same address, 4 of them.
Man,
4 businesses with the same address.
What you saying ain't nothing.
Talking about they all make $2,500 a week. Everybody making $2,500 a week.
There's one house, nigga. What's up? Give me that PPP. All right, man. We're gonna play.
They're coming for them, though.
We gonna play a little song. We'll be right back. We're gonna go to let's do another Chip Swag playoffs. Let's go.
Swagger, yeah. You know them be my brothers for real, yeah. OMB, nigga, yeah. I can't take no days off. I just gotta play off. Feel like I'm in the playoffs. Man, this shit gon' pay off. I swear this shit gon' pay off. Niggas watching while we take off. I can't take no days off. I just gotta play off. Feel like I'm in the playoffs. Man, this shit gon' pay off. I swear this shit gon' pay off. Niggas watching while we take off. I can't take no days off. For really, I'm a straight boss. None of my niggas laid off. Watch us as we take off. I'm so clutch in the playoffs. Girl, I'm a straight dog. I swear this shit that swag sauce. She love a nigga swag talk. But bitch, you got a bag off. You throwing a nigga swag off. With all that fucking egg on. And I ain't got no time for it. Man, these boys so void. These niggas ain't making no noise. We winning, check the scoreboard. We winning and you damn know it. For really, we gon' damn short. This money, we gon' damn blow it. I can't take no days off. I just gotta play off. Feel like I'm in the playoffs. Man, this shit gon' pay off. I swear this shit gon' pay off. Niggas watching while we take off. I can't take no days off. I just gotta play off. Feel like I'm in the playoffs. Man, this shit gon' pay off. I swear this shit gon' pay off. Niggas ain't let them down yet. Grab a bag, snatch a check. I'm a swag when I flex. You ain't doing what I'm doing. You ain't did what I did. You don't gotta be humble when you out here spending what I spend. I'm doing my thing, they tell me that. Make it look easy, run up the stats. Fuck the long, know I'm going for it. We been up, check the scoreboard. I can get you a play of some gas and I don't even blow it. I fucked your bitch, she happy and you don't even know it. We running that motion, man, it's do or die. Play with the fam, you're running some suicides. Running that coupe, that third person gon' barely fit inside. It feel like the playoffs, I'm getting my playoff. You see how I played off, nigga, I'm getting mine. I no days off, I just gotta play off. Feel like I'm in the playoffs, man, this shit gon' pay off. I swear this shit gon' pay off. Niggas watching while we take off. I can't take no days off. I just gotta play off. Feel like I'm in the playoffs, man, this shit gon' pay off. I swear this shit gon' pay off. Niggas watching while we take off. Swag.
Back. You say what?
But if they enact that law, the George Floyd, half the force gonna quit.
I can believe it.
I promise you, half the force gonna quit.
People think it's scary now. Wait until there ain't no police out there. It's gonna the real criminals gonna come out.
It's a and that's the thing. It's a double
Be
edged.
like Gotham City in this.
It's a double edged sword, man. All right, these you have good cops out there. There is good cops out there, but the ones that's fucking it up, they're not gonna be able to do this shit no more. So they gonna run, and then in turn, the good ones. They're going to say, well, shit, we can't do this shit by ourselves. I got to think about my family. They going to run. Now who going to protect the streets? Oh, no, man. Our neighborhood, we got a plan already.
Everybody strapped.
I'm laughing.
Each other.
Look, we laughing, but I'm serious. We got a plan.
Y'all going to put a gate up?
A virtual gate.
It's gonna be people out here killing people for the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
You gonna really have to watch yourself.
You be acting like it's not no situation.
It's the Wild West.
I'm gonna just be real. It is definitely some situations where the cops need to shoot first. I'm sorry. Some people don't need to be brought in.
I disagree with that only because
you don't know the story every time.
No, not even that, man.
That's what I think.
That's a machine that's broken. Yeah. Anytime you drive a car, something major goes wrong with your car, you're going to stop driving, you're going to get it fixed before you get it back on the road. That machine is broken, man. It's not malfunctioning. That motherfucker is broke, dog. They need to revamp it. They need to redo that whole book and start over.
They need to train better.
Well, I just think everybody deserves a trial. If they did something horrible, trial to death.
I would, but the punishments don't be steep enough. That'd be my problem.
Well, yeah, that yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I don't think nobody should be killed on the scene. I don't think people should be killed on the scene unless, okay, there is a reason. Unless it's bluntly obvious that this man just shot a kid. Because there's no excuse to shoot a kid. You know what I mean?
And that has happened.
Well, he still should have a trial, though. I agree with you on that. Even in that case, he should still have a trial. But that evidence should, you know what I'm saying? Evidence is evidence, man. Come on.
Used to open it up, like certain things, like what he said with killing a child. Used to open it up to certain factions and then say the dude get off. It's like, you should be dead right now.
No, you see, but then that's when my special application to the law comes in effect.
You about to be a vigilante?
No.
Guilty?
I don't believe in vigilante justice. No. Okay, but I do believe that if the crime is suitable, i.e., killing a family member, something heinous as a child, or, something like that, then one member of that family should be granted 5 minutes in a locked room. No weapons. No weapons.
What if the dude kick his
ass? That's what I was just gonna say. What if the dude kick his ass?
Hey, listen.
So you done killed the family member to whoop my ass?
Look, it is at the
two.
It is at the family's discretion
who it is
of what family member gets to have.
It could be the toughest dude in your family, and he go in there and get his ass.
Hey. Listen,
like, damn,
this is what I say.
Uncle Larry was the best one.
I say, no, choose wisely. See, Uncle Larry, y'all don't know.
I'm not talking about our family. Everybody got an Uncle Larry.
Yeah.
So don't we ain't got any person. But yeah, everybody got. But be like, okay, let me say, Uncle Jimmy was the best in our family. What we gonna do now?
They gonna be like, anybody else want 5 minutes? I already hate y'all.
Man, that's just me, man. I don't know.
See, if you'd have said they can have a weapon, then
No, what's the use of a weapon, man?
So you can get a lot of uses out of something.
There's no, man. See, my brother know, man. The things you could do to her, man.
Man, just give me a paring knife, some ice scripts.
And then they open the door and your ass done been skinned, nuts chopped. You be like, he took the tools from me.
They be like, man, is that a human being still? Give me a couple of things. Let me roll it on.
You know what I do, man?
I thought the weapons would work, but they took them. Help me, please.
Take your hand and break each digit one at a time. Not real quick. Break this one. You gotta wait 30 seconds.
Hold on.
Let the pain set.
Y'all talking about him tied up and you get 5 minutes with him? Or he just standing there waiting for you to come in?
Hey, listen.
The other guy. Think if you the guy that committed the crime.
Come
you
on.
would
Listen.
We
We are not barbarians. Okay, we're not regressing. Okay, we're talking the common law. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it civil.
Sometimes
okay, he has the right to defend himself.
Really?
Listen. Hold on. Listen to me. Okay, if you feel like that, right? If you feel like that, watch this. I'm finna throw you a curveball.
Like Jordan on Space
Even a
Jam.
person that commits first degree murder, that gets life in jail, right? Live better than half the motherfuckers out here right now.
Oh yeah, I know. And that's sad.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going?
They warm, got clean clothes. They eating 3 times a day. Then people can give them money. They getting snacks. They got TV time, workout
getting
time.
their weed snuck in.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
Doing niggas in the booty.
Shit, doing them COs.
Bruh. Man, look.
Yeah. Didn't a girl get pregnant? One of the CEOs got pregnant at the workhouse.
You talking about
in St. Louis?
Yeah,
she got pregnant at the workhouse by one of the inmates.
I just seen something on the social media, man. Talking about that shit.
How do you explain that one?
You don't, man. Thirsty, motherfucker. Talk a good game and motherfucker be fantasizing about fucking one of them anyway.
Yeah.
So it's already easy. Opportunity and hold on, I forgot how OGs used to say it. Opportunity in space, bro. That's all they take.
So I'm gonna ask one of the questions. Well, the only question I got tonight is doctor says you're losing your 5 senses, but you can only save one. What you saving?
Sight.
I was just thinking that.
So y'all niggas are gonna go through life not feeling shit.
See, and that was my
Not
other one. I was
hearing
like,
shit.
man,
I ain't
Not
got to feel
tasting
it.
shit.
I ain't got to see it. I mean, I ain't got to feel it. I ain't got to hear it. I ain't got to taste it.
Bruh said shit.
As long, hey,
I
look,
don't give a fuck what half people got to say. No way. I'm glad not to hear half these.
you feel me, bro?
Hey,
I already can
As
hear
long,
him
as,
saying
as
that.
long as I can see what the fuck it is, I'm cool because I already know.
I don't know. I probably have to keep my touch. I'm
Keep
sorry.
in touch. So
Yeah.
you losing the sight, you
Yeah, I
losing the hearing.
go blind.
Like, let me just feel it.
What's so important to touch?
What's
so important?
Sex. I want my dick to get rubbed. I don't want. That's important.
I could give you a grown man lesson right now, but it don't sound like you ready for it.
I don't want my finger up my ass or nothing like that.
Huh? What the fuck?
That's what that one
Hey
shit
man,
is.
hey, see, there you go, man. What, hey Reggie,
He
what's
just went
the
left.
shit?
He just went all the way
Reggie,
left.
what's the shit you say to a man?
Y'all never seen the movie Road Trip?
What's the shit you be saying to him?
Y'all never
that I
seen
said,
Oh, cigarettes, Rocky.
cigarette, Rocky. Damn.
Y'all never seen that movie Road Trip where
No, man, I don't know what you talking about, man. You talking about
the
booty,
dude
fingers
from
and
American Pie. The dude from American Pie. He went to a sperm bank, and he didn't like none of the magazines, right? So the lady said, "Well, if you can't get off, I got another way to make you ejaculate." And he was like, "What? How?" And she was like, she put the glove on, bend over, 2 fingers. All I gotta do is squeeze your prostate. Touch your prostate, and then you ejaculate.
Somebody
Bruh.
told me before, man, that's like the most intense, hardest nut you'll ever have.
Fuck all that.
I never know.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I don't know how the
Look,
fuck you
look,
found
watch
that
this.
out.
Look, watch this. Watch this. Tell me about it.
I can't. That's what they said. Somebody tried to convince me of that shit one time. I was like, no, hell no.
Hey, anybody call us. Call in.
Right.
If you got an experience you want to share.
I know somebody who would. That's funny because I'm wondering who the person.
Hell no.
Oh man, life is funny, boy. But that's what they did on the movie. So he got addicted to it. So he kept going. Every time he got with a girl, he asked them to do that to him. Stifler,
Hey,
you know
man,
Stifler from American Pie.
I know the movie, man. How the fuck we go this way?
We was talking about senses to lose. Yeah,
Okay, let's come on back. Come on back.
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of my touch, my feeling. I gotta feel.
I ain't got the feel because you know what?
Wait a minute.
Check it out. 50% of feeling is sight.
No one is finna hit you.
No. If I close my eyes, right, and I feel this mic, when I feel it, I see it already.
Exactly. That's why I don't need sight. Bruh, have you seen the movie Daredevil? That guy is amazing. He is blind.
Keep my sight, brother.
He's blind.
Keep my sight.
I use my Echo transmission. Hey! Something in front of me. I'll be like Ray Charles. He felt that wrist. Hey, baby, I don't need to see you. That wrist feel nice.
Hey, let me ask you.
Hey, that's how you judge me.
Okay, I guess this would be a rhetorical since both of y'all got women. Have you ever had a woman tell you she wants you to bust a nut and you bust a nut immediately? Yeah, that was kind of rhetorical.
But that's because you could feel it and you could control it.
No, there ain't
Yes,
no
it is.
because you could feel it, you control it,
my
man.
God.
Listen,
you
man.
can't just make yourself bust a nut sitting down
Who?
without nothing happening.
Who?
You're weird. If you can just
Bruh.
You're a special man.
That's called dick control.
You're special.
The same way you can not bust a nut is the same way you can bust a nut.
Whoa. See. I don't think you heard what I said. So
What?
you can't just sit there and not be touched by a woman and bust a nut.
Who said that?
I'm just saying you.
Who said that?
I'm saying that.
Why?
Because
why would you speculate that?
Because you was talking about instant bustation.
Yeah, if you're in this. Okay, let me say it again. Okay.
So if you're
no, I'm not saying what you saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. God damn it!
I'm not saying what you said. I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm saying what I said.
Go ahead.
In the act of having sex.
Oh, you talking about having sex?
Yeah. Where you at?
I thought you was talking about just
What did you do? Hey, no, he's still talking.
Like
he's still on.
Chair, you like, bust. Oh, my pants.
Did I say it? He was like, that's what
Hold on, okay.
That's what I thought.
That's what he was at with.
Did I not say if your woman tells you she wants you to bust a nut? So the normal person would think if your woman is telling you
I'm gonna
this,
tell you this now. I'm not
hold on. The normal person would think if your woman in this scenario, if the woman is telling you you're in the midst of some type of sexual act.
All I'm gonna say is about dealing with Drake and these when you say normal questions. All we said was, what is a bad habit that you that you need to get rid of? Of all the things he said, he without a doubt and 100% confidence yelled into the microphone, "Jack it off!" That's the first, and he was so confident. He if it was Jeopardy, he'd have banged his hand on that button. Boom. What is jack it off?
Ladies and gentlemen, a monumental moment in my life. I done quit smoking cigarettes.
Right.
And my little brother said,
he was just talking about earlier in the same show. He said, man, y'all, it's been great. I've been off cigarettes, and it just so happens. He was like, what's a bad habit that you want to get rid of? You glad you got rid of? Drake said, I think I said, soda. Drake said candy. We made it to you. He said, jack it off. And then, the way you looked at him, I cried. To everybody else said, I cried.
Oh my
the way
God.
he looked at him and said, cigarettes. I gotta figure out what date that was on the show. Oh, what date? What they didn't hear us?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
they missed
man.
half the show, man.
Oh,
That one was on. I think that was recorded though, because that was the second half.
yeah.
Because we had an interesting conversation the first half.
Yeah, we
It
did have a
wasn't-
good conversation.
Yeah, it wasn't too much entertainment. It was just like a conversation. And then I think we lost our way near the second half.
Yeah, but that's where that went. He said, what's one bad habit? That was the one of all the bad habits regular people have.
Oh, man.
That's what he picked out.
So
and then you remember later in the show.
Wait, hold on. Let's stop talking about that. I gotta get on this instant bustation.
Oh God.
So okay. Nah, let me get back. Okay, because your mind is all kind of fucked up.
I knew what you was talking about though. You was like, because they asked, they be like, oh, I want you to.
Hey,
Why you fucking, right?
and look,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And so the normal motherfucker in the midst of it is like shit get real intense for him. Because he got the focus now. You know what I'm saying? He got the focus. And that's all it is, man. Look.
Oh, you talking about focusing in at them?
Listen.
What?
Stay with me, bro.
Well, you just okay. Go ahead.
Stay with me. Okay. It's all mental. For women, it's emotional, it's physical,
Oh yeah,
and it's mental.
All that shit they gotta do.
Okay.
Okay.
For us, it's just mental. Okay. We as men, we get stuck on that feeling.
But you gotta feel it. You gotta feel in turn for your mental to get stimulated.
Okay, now watch this. If you see a naked woman Does your dick get hard?
No.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. See, I forgot. I forgot who the fuck I'm talking to. Okay. Listen. Stop. Hold on. Okay.
You didn't do this to me, dog.
A beautiful.
Listen.
No.
Let's go back. Okay, to your adolescent days, maybe even teenage days. Okay. And you see a young girl in them little tight shorts, or maybe even her little bikini. It may be a hot summer day. Y'all at the pool or something.
I wasn't getting hard until she touched it.
God damn. He want to be cynical. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it up. Okay. Young boys.
Oh, when they first get like hard and shit.
Listen. It doesn't take a touch for a young boy, for a man, the male species. It doesn't
Like
take
when
a
you sit in
touch.
class, you start daydreaming.
Oh,
Sudden.
So you under the impression that I think that just because you can't no, let me say it. Just because you can't feel that you can't get hard and bust a nut.
No, I'm not saying that you think that way. We're debating.
There's no debate about it because I would rather have touch. You said sight, so there's really no debate. Okay, but what I'm saying is, I want to feel my sex. Now you can be a paraplegic and get hard and have babies and fuck all day. You can do that because as long as your dick work, you can bust a nut. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to feel the sensation of the orgasm, but you can bust a nut. You can bust all day. You keep busting because the dick don't stop until it get to a certain age where it don't get hard no more. So it's going to keep fucking. You can keep fucking, but you're not going to feel it. That's my problem. I can look at it all day like, ooh, it look like it feel good, but you can't feel it.
Okay. All right.
I would rather be blind as long as I know what's on me. Like, as long as I know it's a woman. If I'm blind, I really wouldn't care about looks. I wouldn't care about.
You know, I know this much. I know this much. You know, because I know a few things. For the male species, an orgasm lasts for every bit of 3 to 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. That's how long that feeling lasts. For a woman, it could last up anywhere from 2 minutes to 10 minutes.
Can I hit you with this?
Come on with it.
But when you get your first jack off, how long you be chasing that 3 seconds? When you young boy, you like, bro, I need that 3 seconds again. I need that 3 seconds again. It's the best fucking 3 seconds of your life. So I will take it.
See, this is what I learned. This is what I learned, bro. Okay. Right. For shits and giggles.
Okay.
This is what I learned. My 3 to 5 seconds of pleasure can be intensified if I can control it and manipulate her 2 to 10 minutes of pleasure.
So basically, if you can't feel and you just got your sight sense, you having mental orgasms, huh? By just turning a girl on.
He's halfway there, people. He's halfway there. A male orgasm is 99.9% mental.
Not mine.
I do shit.
I ain't 99. I'm 1%. Then.
Okay, if that was listen. If that was the case,
you talking about getting to the end, getting to that final destination of creaming on the bitch,
of having an orgasm,
of creaming,
of having an orgasm.
The whole way up to that end, you gotta feel the sensation of that to get to the final destination.
And what I was saying was because we passed the question. We was past the question. This was about being able to control that orgasm.
So you're not talking about not feeling. You
No,
just talking
no,
about
no. We had went past that.
I'm still on that shit.
Look, he taking this shit. Hey, he didn't take it personal, dog.
I'm still on that shit.
He feel threatened.
I'm still on that shit.
I'm still here trying to think. 'Cause I'm like, man.
You still trying to think what sense you
as
still?
As far as sex, I would probably like to have feeling too. But as far as overall life, I would probably want my sight.
Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty.
I mean,
let's get to the nitty gritty. In the spillover, there's no two answers. Live or die. You didn't live your whole life. You 30 years old.
He said sight.
So you said sight.
For overall
no,
life.
you said
that's
sight.
what I'm saying. My overall life, I would probably need sight.
For the rest of your life, you just got your sight. Yeah. I'm 30 years old. I ain't seen enough.
Sex, I need my touch.
You ain't gonna have it. Sorry.
You don't have it, bro. You can only choose one.
If I could just live in a room and ain't got to go nowhere and just have sex, then yeah, just fuck my eyes. Shit. Fuck my eyes, fuck my ears.
See, this is the thing. I always hear about people living normal lives they can't see. But the people that can't feel, they be in hospitals and because if they fall, they can make a wound on themselves to where
there's people. Hey, bro, I don't know if I should say this. So anyway, my work has been slow, so I ain't had shit to do. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and there is a disease.
Oh yeah,
where people live and they actually.
There was 2 kids at Great Circle. I mean, I keep saying that fucking name.
Well, they closed now.
Oh, they closed it.
Yeah, the facility. Yeah,
the facility, not the school.
The residential.
Stuff. Not the school.
There's cases of people that lived into their adulthoods. You know, that actually go throughout life with no sense of touch.
So this kid was 18. He has no feeling. So you literally have to watch him. Like, he has scars all over his body.
Yeah.
Like, you got to watch him because if he gets a cut and you don't treat it, because he's not going to let you know. He'll bleed to death. Yeah, bleed out. And that shit crazy, man. Not only did he can't touch, his white blood cells didn't work properly. So it didn't close his wounds.
They say it's common that when they contract, it's a genetic disease, but when they contract it or when it's diagnosed, that it normally comes with other health ailments.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Man.
See, blind people don't be going through all that shit. They just get a walking stick and then try to enhance the other senses. So if I could touch, I'm gonna be a touching motherfucker.
Yeah, but you said we only had one, so that means you can't.
I know. I'm gonna just be touching.
You can't hear. You can't smell. You can't taste. You can't.
But I can touch.
See.
I can touch and feel. I don't need all that.
Why couldn't we lose one sense? Now we only keep one sense.
All right. Well,
I've seen it all. So
y'all should feel more. That's how I feel. No, I see it enough. I
got a mental, so I ain't got to feel it. I ain't got to taste it. I remember what it was.
Hey, you get some nice young little pussy. You ain't never felt before. You like.
I remember how tight they can be.
Oh my God. Doctor says, okay. All right. Well, y'all should feel good because y'all are part of the normal population.
They said they want sight.
Yeah. All right. So B said eyes. Rashawn said sight. Courtney said sight. Tracy said vision. I gotta see my surroundings. Issa said sight. You niggas stink, and I don't give a fuck half of the time what you talking about.
Dummy, you lost all the other ones, so you wouldn't be able to smell nobody.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? I can't say this, man.
Well, no, that's what he said, sight, because you niggas stink, so I don't need to smell you.
But look, I can honestly say that a majority of the answers will say sight just because that would be the most feared sense of losing.
To lose because you don't want to.
Bad when you can't see nothing. Man. You just lose a sense of safety.
They say that without even thinking about, like you say, the feeling of touch.
Yeah, wait until you lose your touch. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
Not even that. Hey, think about what these COVID patients complain about the most.
Not being able to taste and smell.
Not being able to taste. Imagine how scary that shit is, man.
Everything
A lot of
tastes like
people,
cardboard.
some people are just exaggerating. Man.
Well, I'm just saying, just imagine what it's like to just not be able to taste shit, man.
Because when you got, I guess, we smoke. When you got cotton mouth, that's something like losing your taste. You gotta get something real sugary to get your taste back and drink that much. Like I gotta have hood juice when I used to have cotton mouth.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Even now, I keep a peppermint.
Yeah, or some gum or something like that.
And that's just to make sure. Hold on, I taste it.
Hey, it sounds like a good peppermint though.
Kiera said sight. Jemiah said eyes or taste, cause don't want to be eating just anything. That's fat. You fat, Jemiah.
Yeah, man. Do you looking for a reason to eat? You was munching on a snack when you was answering that one.
Steve said sight. Angie said seeing. Trish said sight. Tamara said mine will be hearing. At least I can still rap, but my first mind is sight. John said I need to feel. See,
He got one. He got a teammate.
telling you. And I know John. He has a lot of. Tosh said sight, even though I'm blind already. She means she wear glasses. CC said sight. Sabrina said sight. Everybody care about their eyes.
Everybody want to be able to see. They willing to sacrifice and not even realizing the sacrifice.
Hey, to each his own. I understand. I would want to see too. But if I had a choice, I'm just saying.
Hey, I logical deduction.
I'd be like, hold on. So you mean it's gonna be like I'm asleep all the time? All right, cool. Just close my. That's what blind people do. A lot of blind people. They can open up their eyes.
I just sat here and closed my eyes. I'm like, man, like what would I do if I had to just be like this all day long? Just everything just black, and I heard some shit and it's like, oh, what was that?
Man, I got 3 partners that's blind. Well, one of them he can only see right here. All right, they're a rap group. I think you met him at the studio one time.
What's their rap name?
3 Blind Mice.
I was just gonna say that.
No, I'm just playing. It's not. But that's why I used to call him.
I actually was gonna guess that.
That's why I used to call him. But his
Blind
C3.
Fury.
I think they was called C3. That's what they were called. But I used to ask him all the time, like, bro, like what do you think about? And he said all the time, the last thing I saw. That like the last things he remembers seeing, because he wasn't born blind.
It like
he
Ray
lost.
Charles, it happened.
Yeah, he lost his vision, and now he said he's 95% blind. So meaning he could see a bright flashlight in his face. He could tell when you flash a light in his face and then take it away. But he was saying while he was blind, like he thinks about the last thing he saw, and I asked him when he raps, what does he think about? He was like, really, my mind just be open, like, just like, I don't know, man. It was just weird because he move around good too, like real good enough to catch buses and shit. You know what I'm saying? And get to where he gotta go and shit like that. Cause they got a school for blind in St. Louis.
Hey, the way the mind is wired, man, it's always the hearing. When the eyes go, the hearing gets better.
Yeah.
When the
well, when anything go, you compensate.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's always a correlation. When the eyes, hold on, what? Damn, you threw me off, man.
When the eyes don't work, the ears hear better.
Yeah, eyes don't work, the ears hear better. When the throat doesn't work, the eyes will see better. It's like the focus it sends the message faster, some shit like that.
Well, no, your body, man, the human body is crazy. It adapts to everything. Like, you lose an arm, like, one arm gets better at coping for that other missing arm.
Well, it's the balance.
Yeah.
The balance is better.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching a video on this armless woman just living a daily life, putting on makeup and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's standing on one fucking leg, reach the other leg up on the sink, turn the sink on, standing on one leg, no arms. Reach up, wipe her face off. I'm like, hey, this a bitch.
A 2-arm person can't do shit like that.
Hell no.
Because the body compensates for what is lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a motherfucker.
Power of the mind. So imagine if we open up that other 75% we ain't using.
You better disappear, fly, bend objects.
Nah, I don't think that. I just think we'll be able to think quicker.
On a higher level of consciousness.
Yeah.
Consciousness.
A lot of things wouldn't
enter the spirit world.
Yeah, I think a lot of things wouldn't upset us as much. A lot of things wouldn't.
It wouldn't be about feelings. It wouldn't be about a lot of things, man.
It'd just be all like brainiacs.
All the things that matter to us right now.
We wouldn't even be doing this podcast. We would be trying to create a new genome cell or something. Like, I think that's the thing with it's certain creatures that got more access to their brain, bro. That's where we get to aliens and shit. Like superhumans.
You think aliens use more of their brain?
Hell yes.
Why you think their head's so big?
Bad luck.
Hey, that was a joke.
I think they use more of their brain. I think it's some aliens that understand the concept of energy and live pure, nothing but energy. Yeah, it's some crazy shit out here. 'Cause what's the law of energy? It cannot be destroyed, stopped. It can only be. It can't be. Energy cannot be destroyed, but it can be captured, held, and what is it used or whatever. But energy can't be destroyed. Like, that's why they say when you die,
Can't be created or destroyed.
yeah,
It can only be transferred.
transferred. That's what it is. Yeah. So when you die, you probably do go somewhere else. That's crazy, man. That shit. Cause like, what is the energy that makes a brain move, brain think, and a heart pump?
What do you mean?
Like, the sperm goes in the egg.
You break it all the way down to its minute form. Okay. It's sparks. It's energy. The neutrons, the atoms.
See, that's what I'm saying. So the atoms spark, and it creates a human, a brain. Like,
well, the atoms spark division. It breaks apart, divides. Okay?
Yeah.
It divides enough, and it forms into a zygote, if I'm not mistaken.
well,
That's where
I understand all
that's
the,
where the
stages
all the
of the
DNA
baby.
is.
But what I'm saying is, like, that energy from the sperm and that energy from the egg.
Mm-hmm.
That whole process of it coming together, creating a human being, is just, it's amazing to me. Like from this to that, and then the sperm, when it comes out of the testicles, it's like a living thing of its own at that time, because it's swimming to an egg. You know what I mean? Like, just the whole thing is crazy. I just think it's like, what the fuck? Cause Like what? You shoot how many sperms a man shoot in a woman?
A lot.
What you finna get
Up to
pregnant?
40,000
Oh no, it's more than that.
average, upwards of 40,000.
All right. So
Hey, listen, hey, bro. It's funny you asked that shit because, like I said, I watch a lot of. I ain't been doing shit at work, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube.
about sperm?
I just seen a video on
Oh,
that
man.
shit. Listen, the average. I didn't say what could part. The
Okay.
average male shoots a teaspoon of sperm.
Okay, so when the sperm,
Nurse.
when you got over 10,000 sperm going into a woman, like
How many did you think I said?
you said,
I'm just
you said
curious.
40,000.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I just minimized it.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
just
all right.
minimized. Yeah, so if you got like 10,000 sperm going into a woman, just out of 10,000, that's a lot. And only one of them reaches the egg inside the egg. Like that alone right there amazes me in selection. You know what I mean? Like out of 10,000 options, only one of them gets to the egg and creates a life form that has its own personality.
Well, you know, it's like a natural selection almost. A lot of them die before they even make the trek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they die on the chin or the face.
See, God,
Or the
what's wrong with my brother, man? I felt like we were getting educational.
or the stomach.
Hey, he said, I'm not a normal person. Out of his own mouth, he said, I'm not normal.
But
That should be everywhere. The bed, stain. Them motherfuckers never make it. or inside a condom or some little video vixen is trying to get pregnant by an athlete and she gonna turkey baste it in her later.
so
That shit's scary.
for all you young dummies that like to, this my PSA.
I got a question.
Can
Yeah,
it
go
come
ahead.
out
Do
my
your
P-
PSA.
Don't forget the question though.
Okay, I won't.
All you young dummies that think you following a woman's cycle and you know you can nut in her this week because she ain't gonna get pregnant. All right.
That does not work.
Do know that your sperm survives in her vaginal cavity. You dummy. All right, so just keep that in mind. Word protection. All right, what was your question, Brody?
Unless you're allergic to latex.
Then they do have a foam product that you can use. I'm not gonna throw out any
Unless you're allergic
name.
to that too. Raw dog that bitch.
no, hey,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just-
They
No.
do have non-oxidal condoms.
So the question is, if you were in a situation to where a woman turkey based your sperm,
It'll never happen.
I understand. Because you use a condom, right? Every time? Or you nut in it?
And he go, hey, bro, I'm the coldest motherfucker you ever know, man.
I'm just trying to ask what you
Hey, okay, you want to finish the question? Because
Okay.
I got to.
So if a woman turkey based your nut, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So options that she did you left in the condom. All right. And she was like, so I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story.
See. Okay, before you tell that story, man, just real quick.
Go ahead.
That's why. Okay, if I'm out there like that, and I'm out there and I'm wearing condoms, because I don't wear a condom with my woman. All right, but if I'm out there and I'm using condoms, right? I don't take that condom off. That condom, the only thing
Where
that goes
do you
in.
dispose of it?
Listen to what I'm telling you.
You leave the house with it on your dick.
The condom. Listen, the only thing that goes in her trash is the wrapper. That's it. The condom comes with me.
All right.
I take that motherfucker off driving down the road.
Okay.
What'd be funny is if they did that with a turkey base and they kind of found out that dude had a vasectomy.
Yeah, the sperm's not active in the sperm.
Hey, okay. Another educational. The same with a woman's when she gets her tubes tied. It's the same thing with a vasectomy. Okay, they're not 100%. Okay, they can kind of fix themselves.
Yeah, explain that to a woman. Baby, man, I got a vasectomy. It's not 100%. Nah, you a
now, I'm not saying that it's a normal occurrence, but it is documented that it can happen. So, but
baby ain't mine.
Don't run around trying to use that shit as an excuse now.
The baby ain't mine. I did not have relations with that woman.
I'm the pappy.
So, if so, but let me finish the question. Okay, so if a woman turkey based you, or took your condom, and found out she was pregnant, all right, she tried to say she pregnant by you, and you know you wore a condom that day, but you find out later that she turkey based. Are you gonna force this bitch to get an abortion? Now, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Nowadays, you can't force nobody to get nothing.
Okay. See that I feel.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm in my head. I'm trying to make up. This is one of those questions where morally, you know, I would never.
You don't believe in abortion?
Well, that's not my choice because it's not my body. I can voice my opinion. You see what I'm saying?
Are you going to use your opinion to sway her the other way?
No. Well, no. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't be in that position because, for one, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be no turkey base. Because, like I say, that I didn't say that for shit and giggles. That's factual. You know, the condom leaves with me. I literally keeps it on, and I dispose of that elsewhere.
Yeah, if I got caught up in that situation though, I definitely document the whole situation. I want her to have a baby, and I'll document the whole situation. I just fight for custody for my kid.
It would, you know.
And I bet you I get it too.
If it was in today's time, then I could see documenting and using malicious intent and all that, and possibly coming out on top, you know. But I couldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I've always been a little more careful than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a plan B in a mimosa. Grind that bitch up. Here, take that.
We always grew up knowing that a good set of steps would do wonders, man.
Or Six Flags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go get on the Batman.
Mm-hmm. Couple times.
Niggas ain't shit. But yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Yeah, man, because I got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah. Last word.
Cigarette. Nah.
Jacking off.
Right.
Yeah, I retired jacking off, man.
Well, first we need to all make sure
cigarettes, man.
Exactly. We got to qualify questions to drink. I think we learned that today. Class, what did we learn?
Your question privilege is going to get taken.
Mr. Dreek.
Never.
Mr. Dreek is not a regular
There is
person.
no question that shouldn't be asked.
We're giving that torch back to my sister-in-law.
There's all questions that need to be asked.
I liked it better when my sister-in-law was coming up.
We need to have a battle of the sexes.
Come on, she is come on with all these.
Not all of them.
Yeah, she do.
We need to have a
yes.
All in?
Yeah, she
Really?
do.
Some of them sound like you, man.
We need to have a battle of the sexes. Get some call-ins on
No.
certain topics.
Or Genius over here. The long ones be his. Oh, the last one wasn't long. Look, he proud of that one. he proud of that one.
How long you take you to shorten it up?
It don't take me no time. I just, hey.
It was still 2 questions though.
For the record, he was cheesing
It was
when he
still
answered
2 questions in
What?
one.
Oh, I said why? That was the
That's
second
how he
question.
shortened it.
Why?
He said why. And why does this happen? He wanted to add extra. And why does this happen and affect society in a way that it should not? I mean,
Hell no.
like, damn, bro.
I am a revolutionary.
All right. Is that your last word?
Yes.
All right, man. Bug, you said your last word.
Did I? What did I say?
Nothing. Power to the people.
Oh, my God. Go ahead.
I thought you were serious. I thought I said something.
No, you didn't say anything.
He did say something before you.
He said, I retired. He said, I retired jacking off.
off.
That's not, I don't think that was his last words.
That's fucked up, man. This dude.
He's about to skip over your last
His fascination with me jacking off, man.
He said that. I didn't say nothing.
No.
I
he
don't know
said-
what the hell
I'm
going
telling you
on.
what he said.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even bring jacking off up. Y'all did.
No, but you was like, we ain't know what I said, man. This is the same dude. We was talking about bad habits. And that's what you went
I'm just
to.
saying, I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up. I did not bring that up. It was not on my list of subjects.
But he looking like, but was I right?
Nope.
I was right.
I'm just saying.
God damn.
I didn't bring it up. All right. Last words. My last word of the day is R.I.P. Big Mama. I love you. Thanks for tuning in to Spillover. I'm Drake Lockhead.
Reggie.
Big bro.
The Spillover.
Ooh, you make a mess.